brother, it's the champ. You know he's here. I'm sitting here with my garter belt. It's keeping my fat in because I haven't worked out since the boxing match. Ooh, it's the men's debate champion of the world. I don't know how the fuck he did that voice. Ow.
Hold on. Well,
I don't know how he did that voice for so long.
wow. Speaking of ows,
Yep.
I went to the emergency room yesterday.
Why?
That's how I spent my whole day.
The ER? Not an urgent care. The ER.
Here's the thing. I went to the ER. The reason I went...
God, you have good insurance.
No. The reason I went to a doctor was because of you. The reason I went to the ER is because my insurance is fucked.
Oh?
I went to 3 different urgent cares.
Yeah.
2 of them, I went even though they're on the website of my... I was going to be like, I won't say the insurance. Anthem Blue Cross
Say
Blue
the
Shield
insurance.
sucks.
Yeah. Get fucking Kaiser.
Dude, I went to fucking 2 different urgent cares that were on my Anthem Blue Cross Blue Shield website as in-network. Both of them were like, I've never heard of this place. This card's fake. Took a bite at it. It's
You're
not
on
my
the
fault I
second
have a licorice card.
You're at the second place, so like, why is there a bite out of your card? You know, actually, this looks delicious.
It's not my fault I have the licorice program.
Yeah.
Like, both places were like, we simply won't take your insurance here. And I was like, okay. Went to one that I know takes my insurance. Went there at like 1 p.m., saw the sign on the door. Everyone's out to lunch from 1 to 2. Okay. Went to Burger King, hung out there for a little bit, showed up at 2, went in, reception lady, no doctors today. No doctors today.
What do you mean
Not
no?
in.
What do you mean no doctors? The urgent care was like, out. Sorry, oops, all nurses. What happened? Like, what?
Oops, all reception.
Yeah,
I was
what is this? Crunch berries? What's happening
I
here?
was like, what do you mean there are no doctors today? And she's like, there are none today. There are tomorrow, but only at 2.
What?
I don't know why that business exists.
I don't know why how it is still in business.
So then, I was
There's
like,
so many doctors. Hire a doctor. I feel like if I'm a doctor, I've been to urgent care. I've talked to doctors. They're like, oh, that's an ouchie. Here's a Band-Aid. Like, it's the best.
Yeah.
It's the best doctor job of all time.
Yeah.
I don't think urgent care doctors are actual real doctors.
I also feel that way. I've been to urgent care a lot. I've never left feeling confident that they knew
They're like,
more
that's
than me.
$250. I was like, you scrubbed my wound. like, you did nothing I couldn't have done at home.
Dude, well, all day. So the reason I was going to these doctors is because when I breathe, I feel pain. My ribs are a little fucked. And Sarah, being nervous as always, was like, you know, she's like looking on Google, like, what if it's broken? What if it's this and that? And I'm like, I really don't think it's broken.
bruised.
Yeah. Well, so I was like, I really don't think it's broken and this and that. But like, I went from feeling pain on the front of my ribs to like the back of my ribs.
Oh, good.
And I was like, what's that all about?
The tumor's metastasized.
So I was like, whatever. And then I was like, I'm done. I've been like driving from urgent care to urgent care for like 3 hours. I was like, I'm coming home. She's like, maybe you should just go to the ER, this and that. Go to an ER.
And now I have COVID.
Yeah.
Because everyone there is just coughing constantly.
Went to the ER. Guess what? They're not that cool when you tell them that you're injured because you willingly entered a boxing match.
What do you mean?
With no experience.
Why? Surely that's a thing that they deal with somewhat frequently.
They're just all dicks about it. They're like,
I hate how much shame you get when you go to get healed. When you go to our local potion crafters and they're like, oh, why are you here? I'm like, why are you here, motherfucker? To sell me potions.
I know. They're like, so what happened? I was like, oh, my ribs hurt after a boxing match. And they were like, your ribs hurt after a boxing match? Who could have guessed? And I was like, bitch, I'm keeping you employed. Like, do you not want
This is not a
injured people here?
government-provided building. You need me.
So yeah, all the doctors laughed at me. I'm just bruised, thankfully.
Okay, that's good.
And they gave me like extra strong ibuprofen.
Yeah, and you're like, happy I spent 4 hours doing this.
Yeah.
So public shaming ritual, you learn that urgent care is fake, and now you have 500 mg ibuprofen.
It's a bad day. All of yesterday sucked.
What a way to spend a Monday.
Yeah.
No wonder we didn't do the pod yesterday.
Yeah.
But hey, here we are now. So you want to talk to the event here?
Sure.
Yes. So for those of you who don't know, somehow me and Danny did an anime debate boxing match. We had 5 fights. It was insane. It went way better than we deserved. There were 7,000 people watching.
Lots of people were watching. First fight, absolute massacre. Great way to start the day. Last fight, absolute massacre.
Really
Great way to end the
We
day.
really bookended it. So our first fight was Riz Hader, who's he's like a DC commentator against Kageon, who is a cosplayer. Now Kageon lost 30 pounds heading into this fight. Fucking an incredible transformation journey over 6 months.
Yeah, because Riz was like 100 pounds, like lighter than the other dude.
Well, so Kageon's 5'3", Riz is 5'10".
Well,
so
that's true.
they were at close. I think they fought 160-ish. But Kageon's like a thicker 160, and then Riz is like a thinner, more wiry 160. And listen, Riz had only trained for 6 months. And he was, I don't know if I'd want to fight Riz at 160. Riz was hitting uppercuts and all this. And it's so funny because we had a bunch of photographers there. And Riz was like, oh my God, they got more photos of the ring girls than they did me and Kage's fight. And I was like, well, priorities here.
Yeah. But show up with boobs next time.
Yeah, literally that's all you need to do. Yeah. But Forge, who was our hosting platform, our hosting boxing platform, did a hype video, and the first 15 seconds of the video is just Kage getting punched in the face. Have you not seen it?
No.
Oh my God, I'm gonna show you right now.
That's funny.
Brutal.
Dude, it was such a funny dichotomy between Forge Fitness, who just wants to see real clean boxing. And then everyone else who's there for the anime shit. Oh, this is cool.
Oh yeah, it's sick.
This is sick. This is so
I know, right?
I didn't even notice anyone with cameras. There was the guy with the big gimbal, but I only knew he was doing that's tough.
Yeah, dude, it's just him getting his shit rocked. Yeah.
I only noticed when they were doing the interviews.
Yeah. So yeah, we had No Talent, Orsis, and a couple of other Tien and Martin Wong, who dates Danielle Cosplay, all taking photos. And so we had a bunch of really nice photos that came out of the event, which is why I've been photo dumping. But yeah, 100%. It was a weird dichotomy between actual people who like watching boxing and then are like Isaac, Isaac opening Pokemon cards in the back.
Yeah, well, we got Frank Grillo, which a lot of people came up to me and were like, dude, I can't believe you got Frank. And I was like, I didn't know who this was 40 minutes ago.
That tended to be the Frank Grillo conversation. Nobody knew his name. I am a weirdly big Frank Grillo fan. And so the second I heard it, I knew his name because I love Boss Level and all that. Everyone else, once they saw him, they're like, holy shit, that's Frank Grillo.
Well, people are like, dude, he's Crossbones. And I'm like, Crossbones has 5 minutes of screen time.
Yeah, he's just kind of in all the Captain America movies.
But, so people were hyped. And it's funny because I was like, yeah, we got him for free because he just loves boxing.
Yeah.
I'm not excited for him to find out what this actually is.
Yeah. And that was the thing is him and fucking Frank Fortune, who runs Fortune Boxing, who fought Lennox Lewis in 1995 for the heavyweight fucking title of the world. We're just we just want to watch bad amateur boxing. And boy, oh boy, did they get that. So they got what they were looking for, I guess, at the end of the day.
Yeah. We had Mayhem there, which was awesome. He refused to engage with me in any discussions of Bully Beatdown.
I maybe he's still under NDA,
I thought he would be so hyped because I kept going up and I was like, dude, I loved Bully Beatdown growing up. Just didn't give a shit.
Yeah.
I was like, there's no way you ever get that.
He was way more focused on the ring girls than anything else. Anytime they were walking through, he was like, and I was like, okay, bud. And immediately after they're done with commentary and all that, the fight's over, he walks into the ring. All the ring girls are taking photos, just start snapping it up with them. And I was like, all right. I was like, I guess we know how we paid Mayhem to be here.
He was a scary looking dude. He was like Batista big.
It was big dude, double cauliflower ear. Really a good commentator, really funny.
Yeah.
The event definitely had its moments where you could tell this was the first time we've ever done it because we were supposed to do 4 2-minute rounds.
Right.
And then we got 90 seconds in the first round and they were like, no. They're like, we're not fucking doing that. So the ref stands between the two of us and starts waving the round to be done kind of thing. And Mayhem's and that's it. Nick gets his TKO win in the first round and goes for 30, 45 seconds. And then it was we're just we go back to the debate. And he was
he's like, I guess this is still happening.
I guess we're still, because the ref, I think what happened is, and listen, you might have to blame Richard for your current injuries. I think the ref was trying to call the fight off. And Richard took his headphones off. He was like, use the right camera, and he went, no! So I think the fight was supposed to end after round 1, and Richard was like, the cameras are rolling.
Yeah.
So
that's funny.
Fucking Richard Davis, everybody.
Yeah.
But yeah, ton of fun. Some ridiculously good fights.
Yeah.
Fucking Mike Guy versus Spyros was insane.
Yeah. That was great. I didn't get to see Julia and Stella, but I heard the crowd and they were super into it.
It was very much like
they're into the pillow bit.
The pillow bit was the big bit.
Yeah,
but like when they were actually fighting, there was actually a couple of funny photos that came out of like just Stella's face getting squished, dude. It's absolutely squished, which was really great. But yes, we're planning on doing it again. Not like Steven's gonna be our headliner this time around. Stephen he pulled me to the side
Which
after
is
this.
crazy.
And he was like, I want to fight in the next one. And I was like, fucking A right, dude.
Yeah.
Let's get you in there. I just want to commentate in the next one.
Hell yeah.
I think I have a career as a commentator.
Yeah?
Dude, everyone was pulling me over afterwards, like, you were fucking great on the table. And I was like, you know what? I felt great.
That's sick. I didn't get to hear any of the commentary, obviously. When you're in an
I thought
event...
it was going to be piped into the PA, and it wasn't.
No, well, that's the thing. Everyone kept coming up to me and being like, the audience can't hear the commentary. You're not supposed to.
You're not supposed to.
In every event, like wrestling, boxing, live event, you're not supposed to because no fighter wants to hear people commentating
really
about how bad they're doing mid-fight.
Fucking think about that, dude. Oh my God.
Because commentators are supposed to be able to be like, yeah, he's got to watch for that right hook.
Yeah.
The dude throwing the right hooks doesn't
And it's
want
like,
his
what
opponent
the
to
fuck,
hear
dude?
that.
Yeah, because like we were in the first fight, and I was like, damn, Kagi's getting his ass beat.
Yeah.
And I was like, that would be terrible for him to hear.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I didn't even think about that. I was like kind of pissed. I was like, yeah, they couldn't hear us, but like, why the fuck would they hear us?
No, exactly.
But we also never knew when we were supposed to be talking or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, you could like pull up the live stream on your phone, I guess. It'd be cool if you had like a radio
There's just such a
that
big
you could
delay.
listen to. Yeah, well, that's true too. But yeah, everyone had a blast. It'd be great just as like a format for other things too, because we had Alex.
Oh, they're gonna say hot dog.
Hot dog boxing.
Hot
Yeah.
dog boxing.
We had Alex from the Escape podcast show up, and I was like,
Hat guy.
yeah, Hat Guy from the Escape podcast, and he was super into it. Like, he loved the event. He was like, man, like, you guys really pulled off a great show.
Yeah.
And look, I got my ass absolutely handed to me. The most embarrassing part about it was my shorts. I didn't realize boxing shorts were
Mayhem-
so big
Mayhem
for a reason.
Was ripping into you.
Yeah,
I've
I
watched
bet.
the fight back, and he was like, he looks like a goddamn pugilist. It's like your shorts were so high. That's why I wore boxing shorts.
I didn't know. No one told me.
Because we wore a fucking
like a
dick
cup.
and ball protection, and the dick and ball
Or a
cup, and it was fucking huge. I don't think
It's
either
gigantic.
of us. It also it's so funny because like it literally came to like here.
Yeah,
it like
it's-
protected to your belly button.
It's less seemingly about like dick and balls and more about like organs.
Like your kidneys and shit. Yeah.
But so that was tough. I forget where I was going with that.
Oh, Alex was like,
Oh yeah. But yeah, everyone there really enjoyed it, which
Yeah.
is sick. Like, that was my main concern, was like, if it was just gonna be a lame ass event.
Yeah.
But when he was there and he was talking about it, I was like, yeah, this would work for like Marvel debate boxing or just like general movie debate boxing. Like, if it just became like a
Debate
thing.
boxing?
Yeah, like debate boxing. And then we could get like a wider breadth of like different events.
Yeah.
Even though us, the main headliners, wasn't even really an anime debate.
it wasn't an anime debate at all. We're
Yeah.
talking to, I mean, yours is a fucking Chinese IP adapted by a French music video company, serialized in America.
Yeah.
And mine's fucking, I think
an American
Yeah,
anime.
I think it's like as straight American as
Yeah.
it gets. Like Castlevania's American, all that.
Yeah.
But like, I think we had the best debate.
Yeah.
Your fucking debate was so good. Your debate was so good. That's why I had to hit you. I figured I was getting my ass kicked. You're fucking in this corner. I was like, I'm immediately fucked. I know I could see the fucking room you'd been pacing in. I could see the fucking trench you had walked.
I know. I like prepped a debate. And then at one point, because I remember being like, oh, it'd be really funny if halfway through I'm like, oh, this is a dumb idea. I'm exhausted. I can't remember shit. And I thought about doing that as a bit. And then one of the rounds, I literally just lost all my points and was like, destiny is manifesting right now.
I'll tell you right now, I think we almost had too much time to debate.
Yeah, I guess so. It's more about the rounds because I feel like I don't know. There was only so much shit I could talk about,
Exactly.
like either thing. So I did end up like repeating stuff. Did you see the edit that everyone is just cruelly sending to me where it's like me being like, Arcane's a piece of work, and that's why I'm gonna kick your ass. And then it's just a montage of you rocking my shit.
This is an edit?
Yeah.
People have made this?
Oh, yeah.
I haven't seen this.
It's from Epic the Snoozicle. It's one of the songs. Here, I'll show you.
Oh, it's like the music. The music is Epic the Snoozicle.
Yeah.
Fuck, wait,
Which
what?
now you can watch here.
How do people... Oh, yes, now I can watch it. You're not getting your ass kicked here.
To be honest, I don't watch past the first 5 seconds of that video.
I was gonna say, it's actually, it's you, it's all you throwing punches, mostly.
I'm gonna be honest, I haven't watched a lot of the fight. You know what's funny?
If you watch it, you'll realize it's not as bad as you think it is.
I mean, I remember getting some hits in, but a lot of them are when we're like in this side of the ring,
Yeah.
like not towards the audience.
Yeah. You know what was fun for me? It was every time I got...
What's fun for you, Nick,
every
about
time
it?
I got hit, everyone cheered. It was like, you would like land a punch and it would be like, woo! And I was like, I have to hit him again now.
Have you... It's funny because getting hit, people were like, did it hurt? It never hurts.
No.
When it's happening, it feels a lot like in an old video game when your character takes damage and he flashes red and goes, brr, brr.
Yeah.
That's exactly what getting hit in the head feels like.
Yeah.
Like, your brain does a little like, that's not good.
Yeah, just a little like, that's one fucking IQ point down.
If I wasn't nervous about like concussions and or brain injury,
Yeah.
I feel like it'd be so much easier to block. Like, that's the concern. It's not like getting hurt. It's getting hurt later.
Yeah.
That's like the spooky part.
That's fair. I have 7 concussions, Dad.
Right.
Yeah, I have way more concussions than you do. I did fucking combat. I did like fucking I did fucking football and big air skiing my entire life, and I would just smack my head off the fucking snow.
My God.
Whenever I would like catch an edge and shit. So yeah, I'm like not legally allowed to participate in contact sports anymore.
So how does it feel to know that objectively, because you beat me, you are stronger than 2 wolves?
This was the first thing that Danny said to me after the fight, mind you. Like Danny was like,
It's how I coped.
yeah.
Relax.
Danny was like, give him a show at the end of the second round. And then I was like, he literally came to me afterwards, like headgear off, fucking short still up to his nipples. And he was like, you can beat 2 wolves.
Yeah.
Great. I feel great.
Yeah.
I still don't like my chances against my literal 2 dogs, but I feel good.
Yeah.
I feel like fucking Liam Neeson in The Gray. Just give me a couple mini bottles. I'm gonna start fucking working, dude.
Wait, can I try and find a video real quick? Vamp?
I'm vamping. I'm sorry. Also, shout out to all of our trainers. You want to tell everybody
so
about?
sick.
You want to tell about how you got the first good bit of training was fucking like 3 minutes before our fight.
Yeah, we got warmed up by the trainers at Forge Fitness. And like, they were spectacular.
So
they
good.
were all sick. And I got like 30 seconds into warming up with this trainer before I was like, oh my God, I've been getting horrible training for the past 6 months.
I've been getting the wrong advice for 6 goddamn
I was like,
months.
this dude is improving my skills tenfold right now.
And Danny, after the fight, he goes, everyone's like, Danny, why were you ducking the entire time? And he was like, my trainer for the last 6 months said, if you're getting punched, look down. And everyone was like, please don't do that. So thank God we're done with him. That's what's important here. So how are we feeling? Are we feeling better? Are our
About
ribs
what?
okay?
No, not at all.
Oh, we're not concussed. No hobdiddle.
I'm very happy I'm not concussed.
Yes.
That was like my main issue or concern because I fucking hate the recovery of a concussion.
It's the worst. You just like, can't look at fucking
You
screens
can't
and shit.
do anything.
You can't read. You can't look at screens. It's like, cool. Have fun on your fucking 1700s holiday.
Yeah, they recommend you don't listen to music. They're like, honestly, you just have to not exist for a bit.
Yeah, you just gotta shut your brain off in a dark room. It's awful.
So no concussion. I just can't breathe, laugh. Oh my God, dude, when a sneeze is coming on.
Oh,
It's fucking so scary. It's
yikes!
just real painful. I like brace.
you feel your rib dislodge.
Yeah.
But if it means anything to anybody, I texted an apology to Sarah because boy, oh boy, was she obscetty with me.
Yeah, she slapped Nick.
I'd never seen Sarah angry before because she's just like a little frog on a lily pad. Your mom, so happy to see me afterwards. She's like, my 2 sons. And I was like, okay. Sarah fucking daggers in my eyes. But we're good now. She said she's going to give me some pottery.
Oh, I forgot my mom listens to this. I'm going to get a text about my ER visit today now.
Oh, idiot.
Yeah.
At least your dad doesn't listen. So we have a lot to get into this week. Obviously, a big opening of an anime season here. We also have a game. We have an anime debate boxing game in honor of us being the champions.
Maybe I do have a concussion. You keep bringing stuff up that we talked about 10 minutes ago, and I'm like, oh, that's right. There is a game.
Do you think this is bulletproof?
We can check.
I tried with like a 22.
I don't know though, because I would have thought. Remember that person who died because they tried to block a 50 cal bullet with
a Bible?
With a phone book. I would have put money on surviving that.
Oh no, fuck! It goes through
on a
steel.
phone book.
It goes through steel, Danny.
That's a lot of pages. It's really thick.
It's called anti-personnel because it's literally supposed to punch through a 1/4 inch of steel.
I'm just saying, everyone was clowning on that guy. I would have been in his corner. I would have been like, dude, there's no way.
This is a great idea. This is a great YouTube video,
There's no way this gets past the G's. Like,
dude, here's oh yeah.
Yeah.
We had several letters left here.
Yeah, you get to W at most in my book.
But at the very least, here's the thing. Even if it didn't go through the fucking book, the fact that he was holding the book to himself, it was either going to shatter his arms or like
you think the vibration would have broke his arms?
Dude, a 50 caliber bullet is like one. Like, it's not like the whole bullet itself is like this, but that's mostly black powder. The bullet itself is like yay big.
Yeah.
But it still weighs like a half a pound and it's traveling at like 3,000 miles an hour.
Look, the caliber was too high, for sure. I would have started with a 22.
Yeah, I would have started shooting at the book before I put myself in front of it.
A person doesn't need to be in
Phone
front of
books are not hard to get your hands on. You can have two.
Just shoot the book and then be like, wow, glad I wasn't behind that.
Yeah, fucking like the single smallest aspect of like a little bit of research. But yes, so we have what?
Huh?
Oh, never mind. So there was also a guy who put a Bible in front of himself, and he had his girlfriend shoot him with a deagle. His pregnant girlfriend shoot him with a deagle straight through the Bible, killed him. Very funny.
That'd be a good like Napoleon Dynamite bit where they're like, no, like I'll survive. It's not gonna go through, and it's like, all right, well, let's shoot the Bible first, and then it cuts, and the Bible just explodes on impact.
It's just fucking. He's like, oh, that would have been me. Holy shit! But I'm gonna give this belt up the first chance I get.
Yeah.
First chance I get. The first time, and honestly, the first real person to challenge me to a fight, it's yours. It's yours.
Just ask.
Yeah, literally just ask and be like, it's your belt. I concede. I'll give it to whoever beats Steven in a fight. That's what we'll do. Whoever beats Steven in a fight in the next one. Richard is itching to do it again, dog.
I know. Yeah, Richard was like, we can do this in like 3 months. And I'm like,
he wants to do it for Anime Pasadena.
Do this annually.
Yeah, once a year. Do it like
it was not cheap.
It was.
We could probably get funding now.
Oh, it's already, the next one's already been completely funded.
Yeah.
Like it's like 2 times. I'm probably going to pay you back with the funding we get from
But it's also, but it's also like, I don't know. I get it. I'm like torn on it because I feel like it's only hype if it's annual, right?
Oh, yeah.
And then, because then you could do like, you tell people like 3-6 months in advance and then they train and then you get like footage of that, like lead up to it.
Oh, 100%. Like we now know how to do it.
Yeah.
We have like Sprinity. We know like, oh, there's a place we can do it in Forge, that kind of thing. We could probably do like a bigger venue, but I don't think we really need a bigger venue. Like that venue worked out very well. We had standing room. Somebody brought an entire box of Pokemon cards.
That was cool. I really appreciated. Yeah. Brad Podre.
Yeah.
Brought a Pokemon pack and then like opened it on live stream. Mm-hmm. That was cool to have like a separate kind of side event going on outside.
Yeah, Oxy was like live streaming the whole thing.
I
and
like that.
Fucking Isaac got fucking Blaine's Mewtwo or whatever. Not Blaine. Whatever.
Yeah.
The fucking like the second most important chase from that entire deck. It's crazy. But anyways, yes, we have a lot to get into this week. So to give you guys a quick rundown on what we are currently watching, because it's a lot. I'm watching. I'll do an I'm watching, and Daniel will do what he's watching, and we'll talk about what our overlap is here. But we watched the 3rd episode of Lord of Mysteries. I watched Takabi's Original Sin. Did you watch?
No.
Okay.
That's the only one I don't. Did you say we won't talk about Lord of Mysteries?
No, we will. We'll talk
okay.
about Lord of Mystery. It was a fun episode.
I didn't watch Takabi's Original Sin.
So Takabi's Original Sin, there's 2 episodes out right now. I've seen the first episode. It's fucking heavy. Dawn the Dawn's first episode dropped. Me and Danny had already seen it technically. Tuba Hero X, Loli's last episode, episode 14. Gachi Akuta's first episode.
Gachi Akuta.
Gachi Akuta, yes. Gachi Akuta, which I learned at the Gachi Akuta panel. Dude, thank God you didn't take that Kodansha deal. You know what they emailed me today?
What?
They told me in the lead up to for those of you who don't know, I was at Anime Expo with Kodansha for like day 1.
Also, I didn't get a Kodansha deal.
I know, but as I said, thank God you didn't.
Yeah.
Because they emailed me today. Like basically in the lead up, they were like, "Hey, you're gonna do a video before and a video after, like a rundown." I was like, "Cool, I'll do like a TikTok before, TikTok after." And there's nothing in like the designated language, nothing in like the legalese in the contract, anything like that says like what kind of video it has to be. It's simply, hey, post it on your main channel.
Yeah.
Main channel, you think, oh, you want me to come cover this thing? Short form. TikTok, Instagram, cool. It'll be out there.
Right.
I go through the contract today. It was like their main channel. It was the Weeb Commander, my Weeb Commander YouTube channel. Which are like, okay, fine, I can post the shorts to my Weeb Commander like YouTube channel. I get an email today from the person interfacing with Kodansha. Hey, so now that AX is over, we're looking forward to your guys' recap video. Couple of requirements for the recap video. It has to be longer than 10 minutes long. 20 to 30 minutes ideal.
Wow.
Yeah. So they're asking me to make a 20 minute to 30 minute dedicated video about going to 2 fucking panels at AX.
Wow.
And I was like, you didn't pay me nearly enough money for a dedicated video. So I basically told them to get fucked.
Yeah.
And so this might be the last time that Nick works with Kodansha. But Gachi Akuta was very good. And then we're also watching The Summer That Hikaru Died on Netflix. And Kaiju number 8 is going to be coming out soon. I believe that's coming out July 11th. Togen Anki is also coming out.
Dude, thank God you mentioned that.
Why?
They sent me the first 2 volumes of that manga.
Holy shit, why? Did you talk about it on your channel or something?
No, they just they like reached out and they're like, we want to send you like a special package from, I still don't know the name. What is it? It's like
Togen Anki.
Togen Anki.
Yeah.
They're like, want to send you a special package. And I was like, that's so sick. And it is funny that the special package is literally just the first 2 volumes of the manga. Which I'm like between 2 minds of, because on one hand, usually they're like, we'll send you something. And it's like a shirt and like some merch and stuff.
And then like maybe a volume, something like that.
The fact that it's like just the volumes, I'm like,
You just want me to talk about this.
Yeah, like I could have just like gone to my Shonen Jump app and read
100%.
this. But on the other side, I'm like, this is something I'll actually use. Like, you sent me like a flat brim Togen Anki hat or whatever. I'm throwing that out.
Every piece of promotional thing I've ever gotten in my entire life, I've just like fucking donated it.
Yeah. So it's like something I'll actually read, but also I'm like, just tell me to check it out on the Shonen
Yeah, I'll
app.
just
like,
read the first 20 chapters. It's not that hard. And then also, we are going to be trying to keep up with the new Panty Stalking with Garter Belt TV show. But outside of that, also Dr. Stone's new episodes come out July 10th or 11th. Sakamoto Days Part 2, it's July 10th or 11th. And last but not least, I am going to be watching Call of the Night. I just haven't done it yet.
What should we talk about first?
We should talk about our game first.
Okay.
Yeah. Or do we want to do our game last?
Let's do that.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
Because we get to the game and then we're like, oh, there's so much to talk about.
Yeah.
So we gotta leave what we want to do.
We also got to talk about AX.
What is there to talk about AX?
We went.
We went.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
We did a fucking cyberware alien tech.
Huh?
Who did we go with?
What are you talking?
Who did we do our panel with?
Arc System.
Arc System.
Cyberware alien.
Fucking one of those goddamn things.
For Hunter x Hunter.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we were there with Arc Systems on Sunday. We're talking about Hunter x Hunter, Nen Impact, and a bunch of other Arc Systems games.
Yeah.
A lot of fun. Thank you to all who came. Me and Danny played Nen Impact, which is a ton of fun.
Yeah, it was fun. It was cool.
It's a fun fucking game. It's like very like you can definitely punish. Like it's like it plays a lot like what's the one that they have?
Guilty Gear?
That's one. It plays a lot like Guilty Gear, in that like it's like very like there's like definitely like a lot of like crazy like layering and like support switch outs you can make and that kind of thing.
It's a lot of. I'll counter you because Guilty Gear is not like that at all.
Okay.
It's like Dragon Ball Fighter Z.
Oh,
Because you
gotcha.
get 3 characters. Yeah, and there's a lot of assists and stuff like that. Guilty Gear is only like one-on-one characters.
Okay.
And this Guilty Gear also doesn't have auto combos, which Hunter x Hunter does.
Yeah. It's very beginner friendly.
Yeah, it's very beginner friendly. Like if you like Dragon Ball Fighters, this is literally that, but it's Hunter x Hunter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was fun. And so then we popped around. Danny had a meeting with some people about working on a thing.
Yeah.
I also apparently might be voice acting on a thing.
Yeah, on
the
what?
thing I showed you. I have to fucking
Oh,
I have to put
yeah.
together like a voice tape reel.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, so commentating and being a fucking voice actor. That's what Nick and Danny are gonna be doing for the rest of our lives here. Once we get old and ugly and you don't want to see us on camera anymore. We're gonna become voices. Let's talk about
I'll tell you what I'm excited to talk about. We don't have to talk about it first though.
Hikaru.
Yeah.
Dude, it's crazy. It's so for those of you who don't know, the Summer the Hikaru Die is an anime over on Netflix right now. Only 1 episode is out. So
Yeah.
we're talking about episode 1.
Thank God. Thank God they only put out one classic 22-minute long episode. I'm so sick of a thing.
Lord of Mysteries, 34 fucking minute long episodes.
Lord of Mysteries dropping 2 30-minute long episodes. Fucking the other one that I didn't watch has 2 out already.
Yep, Takabi's Original Sin dropped 2 as well.
Dawn to Dawn with its 3 episodes dropping in theaters.
Yeah, it was like months ago too. I feel like they dropped those way too early.
Like last month, I think.
Jesus Christ,
I know.
It feels like years ago.
Not long.
Yeah.
Yeah, just fucking when I saw that the Summer Hikaru died was just one good old fashioned red, white, and blue 22 minutes. Beautiful.
So good. And Netflix actually learning from like the fucking like, oh cool, let's actually just have like not drop the entire season all at once here so we don't have to do the Devil May Cry thing. But yes, this show is wild. And it's kind of funny. I texted the group chat last night and I was like, I love the idea of exploring grief, loss, and death in humans through the perspective of aliens.
Yeah.
I think that's such a good idea. It's insane that I've never seen that like concept fleshed out before. And yet now in this anime season, it's happening twice.
Yeah.
Like, so the Summer that Hikaru died and Takabi's Original Sin are, I don't want to say they're similar. Like they're very, very different concepts, but like it is like at their core, like very, very similar shows. But fuck, man, the psychological horror aspects, that's what I did not expect of the Summer Hikaru died. This show was fucking metal.
What did it look like to you? How would you describe the art style?
Like Devilman Crybaby meets Devilman Crybaby meets like a Ghibli film kind of.
Really?
Yeah, it was like everybody was really pale. And then like their eyes are like very colorful. Everyone's like deep sodden, but the backgrounds are like beautifully painted kind of thing.
You know what it looks identical to me?
What?
Chainsaw Man.
Yes.
And that's what I was so hyped about it.
Yeah.
I was like, holy shit. I didn't look into like who made it or anything like that, or even what studio.
It's some crazy unheard of studio.
It could be like Chainsaw Man animators though.
Okay.
I've been recently like getting into like following animators on like different projects.
Yeah. Yeah, it's made by Game Pictures, who made
crazy.
such known things as Princess Connect Redive, and Blade Runner Blackout 22.
Whoa, crazy.
And they also made Uma Musume, Cinderella Grey. Oh my god, they made all the Uma Musumes. Gotcha.
I have no idea what
That's
that
the
is.
horse girl one.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
they made all the horse girl
Whoa.
shit. That's them.
Yeah, this looks just like Chainsaw Man.
Yeah.
And I fucking love it. It has like the Chainsaw Man color palette where everything's like a little weird and a little bluer than like it typically would be. Yeah, everyone's very pale. Lines are very thin. It's gorgeous. It's got a weird fucking tone where it's just really sad and also uncomfortable. So it's about this kid who Hikaru. Well, yes, but he's not the lead.
Oh, I guess. Yeah, it's about like Hikaru's friend.
Hikaru's friend who, okay, so Hikaru is this teenage boy or like 20-year-old boy or whatever.
I think they're high schoolers.
Who goes missing in the woods one day and like a week later comes back acting like everything's normal, but he's a little like ditzier and weird.
He's like mispronouncing Japanese and shit.
Yeah, and his friend figures out immediately that he doesn't know what he is, but he's not Hikaru. And then Hikaru reveals himself to be like a weird fucking alien squid monster.
Yeah.
And the friend is like, I don't care that you're not Hikaru. You're close enough, and I'm so happy to have you back. I'm not gonna ask questions.
Which is such a it's just such a like this season, these two, like Takumi's Original Sin and this give me such hope for animation as a medium, because I'm like, fuck, that's such a unique and like cool story exploring the concept of like because like so many people would probably go that route, right? Like if you died and I was like, oh, Danny feels weird, but like there was still like 80 to 90% of you that I could still interact with, like that's so much better than being gone forever.
Right.
And exploring that through the medium of like, oh, this alien's trying to live as a human for the first time, and like what does loss mean? And like what does human existence mean? Like the heartbeat is still there, the person is still there, but it's not the person. That's such a cool concept.
Yeah, it's such a like mature and nuanced look at grief, because I like that it's not just like at first I was kind of making jokes where it's like, you don't have any questions, like you're just cool with it, but at the end of the episode he has this like freak out literally out of nowhere. Like there's like a siren that's going off that kind of like triggers him, and he has this mental freak out where he's like, I think I'm losing my mind right now. Like, I think I'm going to have a panic attack. And it's just everything catching up with him.
Yeah.
And I love that this whole episode and his whole, like, response in, like, not asking questions, being cool with it, is actually him having a mental breakdown.
100%. He's like trying to rationalize that everything is okay.
Yeah.
Like he's like, oh, Hikaru isn't gone. Like Hikaru exists. This is better than nothing.
Yeah.
But at the same time, he's like, oh no, I'm interacting with an alien that took over my friend's body.
Yeah, it like really elevated it beyond like, because it's anime, I'm so used to characters just kind of accepting stuff like that. Like, and I thought that's what was happening. It was like a classic anime, like, oh, okay, my best friend's an alien. Haha. But it was more human than that. It's like, he's like, okay, I'm not going to ask, because if I ask, then Hikaru's gone for real.
It's like the more he knows about the alien, the less it's Hikaru.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
So like he can like, the less he knows, is like ignorance is literally bliss, until like you're like, I can only ignore so much about this.
And then meanwhile, there's this weird side plot with a detective hamster.
Yes. Yeah. So like apparently like animals can detect like when one of these like alien type things is taking over something. And so there's like a detective going around with a hamster, like seeing where like this like hamster is freaking out, and finds like that these parents have like had their son's soul alive as like a fucking drawer in their closet or some shit.
Yeah.
And he just beats he just kills it. And the parents are like, oh no, and he just beats it to death with a crowbar.
Yeah. It's sick.
Yeah.
It's really cool and really like a weird vibe.
And there's, with that detective, there's this like underlying plot basically that he exists in this organization that hunts these aliens down.
Yeah.
And it like that becomes important because in this episode it's revealed that the thing that took over Hikaru is just like, some people are calling it like Nonoki or something like that. Like, oh, they're like, Nonoki has come down from the mountain. Like some of the elderly people are able to like identify that like this is like some kind of other earthly entity. And like Hikaru just like breaks into this woman's like house and kills her. And there's a bunch of people being like, oh shit, like the transfixion like ceremony didn't work or something like that. So like there's like real life like psychological horror aspects being built into like what could also fundamentally be like an exploration of grief and a possible BL.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy. Because like I think a lot of people were asking like, oh, is this a BL? Because like they're talking about liking each other. Like that's the thing. Like it's like this ridiculously layered story, and it's animated gorgeously.
Yeah, it's really cool. I really like the vibe of it. It's what I'm most excited about currently this season. Dandadan, I'm sure it will surpass it.
Yeah, Dandadan's great.
But it's because we saw the first 3 episodes like a month ago that I'm like, Dandadan's still on the back burner.
And for the first 3 weeks, we're gonna be like, oh wow, Dandadan was great, but like we've seen it already.
We also keep getting like the Dandadan posters. All of the Dandadan promotional material is the evil eye like worm. But it gets resolved in like 3 episodes.
The Mongolian death worm?
Yeah, which is interesting.
It's resolved by the end of what was effectively the movie we watched.
Yeah, so it's interesting that that's like all the promotional material.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's like, so like the Mongolian death worm and Evil Eye are 2 different things. And like, Evil Eye is going to take up
Don't spoil too much.
Yeah, I'm not going to. But Evil Eye is going to take up the majority of this season. So yeah, that's like, but like if they show Evil Eye, that's kind of a spoiler. You're like, that looks familiar kind of thing. Okay, I want to talk on Takumi's Original Sin just real quick.
Okay.
Because it's like kind of in that same vein. This show, it's like, for those of you who played Doki Doki Literature Club, this is how I was explaining it to Danny earlier. It's like when you open Doki Doki Literature Club, they're like, hey, there's depictions of suicide in this show or in this video game. So like, if you're distressed, not the video game for you. And Doki Doki Literature Club is fucked. It is. I played it on stream. I think it's one of the greatest games ever made. It's not as devastating as people. They're like, oh, it's the saddest first episode of anime. I still think that goes to Your Eternity.
No fucking way.
To Your Eternity.
I was just about to be like, yeah, that's how people acted with To Your Eternity.
To Your Eternity's first episode is devastating, dude. Oh my god. It's like the fucking kid dies or something, and like it's like crawling back to his like little tent, or and like a little alien thing takes him over. To Your Eternity, another show that could have explored like aliens. Like exploring death and grief, actually does a pretty good job for the first 2 seasons. Anyways,
I think it's coming back.
it is. It's only season 4 or some shit.
Crazy.
The fucking thing is in like modern day Tokyo. This is a show about a race of aliens from the Happy Planet. And they're called the Happians. And what they do is like kind of like Saiyans. They send out their race across the universe to like spread happiness with each other. And this Happian that eventually becomes known as Takapi stumbles upon a girl who's being bullied because her mom's an escort, and her name is like Shizuka. And it's like this Happian trying to like cheer up this girl who's getting like relentlessly bullied. Really cool fucking animation. I've never seen. The animation looks to me kind of like a Gorillaz music video.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, like it is.
What's it called?
Takabi's Original Sin. Like it's like very like everybody is like super angular and like thin, like really long legs. Like it looks like a Gorillaz music video. It's really cool. And like it's just like this gut-wrenching story of how like hurt people basically.
Right.
And man,
I like the Gubu.
yes, that's Takabi. And so after I watched this with all of my housemates nowadays, all 3 of them, last night. And at the end of every sentence, you know, like when there's like a cat person and
They
it's
go
like,
nya or
yeah,
whatever,
At the end,
yeah.
like that was since it's like a octopus, they go pee at the end of everything.
Okay.
And I was like, how do you do that in English? Are they just gonna do like English and then pee?
Have you seen a Rosario plus a vampire? Well,
how do they do it in Rosario plus vampire?
I don't remember, but there's a little bat hamster creature, and he
Good.
does like something like that.
Some iteration of that.
I can't believe you were horny,
I was never vampire horny.
man.
I was Hunger Games horny. I was Team Gale all the
Hunger
way.
Games
I was
horny.
Hunger Games horny.
Yeah.
I just got the new book. I got Hamish's book. Now that I have time, I'm going to get into it.
It's so good.
I'm so ready to hurt.
It's like one of the best ones,
I
actually.
think Suzanne Collins might be. Did you see the video I sent you of Brandon Sanderson saying like, I hate AI, and if you use AI, you're stupid?
No, but I think I've seen that organically. Yeah.
Yeah, he was like, it was him talking about like how he like commissioned some artwork.
Yeah.
And because how he commissioned the artwork, he didn't call himself an artist. Even though like, he directed the art guy. And he
Right,
was like,
yeah.
you can't be an artist if you like fucking give the prompt to AI.
Yeah, right.
Which was really based. But him and Suzanne Collins, they're the best we have to offer. They're what J.K. Rowling could have been. Anyways, yes. So the first episode of Takabi's Original Sin, very good. I can understand why it was so heavily rated. Like that's why we wanted to watch it. It's because like I got like a 9.8 on IMDb or some shit. Like,
I'm gonna check it out.
yeah, very fun. Not very fun actually, but if you are gonna watch it, I'd recommend it. Just go in. If you have like a complicated history with like suicidal thoughts or like self-harm or anything like that, you know, watch it with a friend because it is it's a heavy first fucking episode. You want to talk about Gachi Akuta?
Yeah, let's talk about Gachi Akuta.
Which is apparently not Gachi Akuta, which is like what you would assume is the phonetic way of saying it.
Yeah.
Nope.
They need a hyphen in there.
They need it's a heavy A.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
Gachi
It's a
Akuta.
fat A.
It's a fucking fat A. And so I realized this recently at AX because I went to a Gachi Akuta like panel basically, and Kie Urana was there.
The mangaka.
Wow.
Yeah, she's like a 20-something-year-old like.
Did somebody
like,
put Nick's Dream Woman into the woman simulator? Because holy shit. Yeah. So Gachi Akuta's mangaka.
Hi, the woman store called I'm horny.
Oh, this is the men's store? I'll make it work. All right, I'll be right down. Kie Urana, the mangaka of, and we've been very vocal on this channel about how female mangakas make better stories.
Yeah.
Explains why fucking Gachi Akuta is so incredible. But yes, the mangaka of Gachi Akuta is like mid-20s, super like alt, like pink hair, like side cut, was wearing a spiked collar. And I was like sitting in the front row. I was like, I'll run away with you. I was gonna learn Japanese, I swear.
I just realized she must be mid-30s because she's the, like, not apprentice. What do you call it? Like, you know, I guess apprentice of the Soul Eater mangaka.
Oh.
So if that's the case, Soul Eater is old as hell.
Soul Eater is old as hell. I mean, like, Fire Force came out after Soul Eater, so maybe, but Fire Force's manga ended like 2 years ago?
Yeah, exactly.
So,
You think, I mean, I don't know. Mangakas now start at like 16.
I Googled it.
So.
I Googled Kie Urana age at that panel, and nothing. No news. No news. And I was like, okay, well.
They're secretive.
So I went up and asked a question. I was like, hey, what punk music do you listen to while you draw? And she went, punk. And like to her translator and went, punk. And then her translator went, oh, she listens to so much, she couldn't give you an answer. And I went, okay. And then I walked away.
You went, shmeeshmaw.
Shmeeshmaw. And she was like, get him out of here. I was like, I'll see myself out. But yes, so that was a fun panel. She was there with the guy who does all of the graffiti in Gachi Akuta, like in the background and all of that. Fucking sick panel. Super cool. But first episode, how'd you feel about it?
So I've been getting texts and DMs from everyone because they know I love Gachi Akuta.
You're the big time Gachi Akuta guy.
I'm the big time trash boy.
You're fucking you. I'm rowdy for Rudo.
Also at Anime Expo, our Tatiana, who's like the fucking sweetest person ever,
100%.
works for Crunchyroll, and she was like showing us through all of Crunchyroll's activations at Anime Expo, and she was like, yeah, and if you want, you could go to the Gachi Akuta panel, or the Gachi Akuta activation, where you sift through trash, and then you find a ticket, and they like exchange it for merch, and I was like, I'm good on that.
I'm good on it. Like it's like a fucking saw trap. She's like, oh yeah, there's like fucking used needles, but there's a key at the bottom that gets to a tote bag.
A bunch of like cardboard boxes and like actual trash, and I see people sifting through it. I'm like, this is dystopian.
Yeah, this is the worst case scenario. Just throw me in the fucking abyss. I like my chances down there.
But I've been getting a bunch of DMs and texts, and people are like, dude, you were so right. Gachi Akuta's so sick. Like the first episode's incredible. Mm-hmm. I think as someone who has read the first like 4 volumes of the manga, the first episode is fine.
Yeah, 100%.
Because I know it's the worst content.
Yes, it
like,
is.
it gets exponentially better.
Like 14 minutes in the upper world is like the worst 14 minutes we're gonna get from Gachi Akuta.
Yeah.
That's like it's like, oh hey, look at this super clean, pristine place, and there's the slums, and there's Rudo and his like pseudo father and all that. And like you just have to get through. Like there has to be like this character building moment with Rudo where you're like, oh cool, he's been betrayed by everybody he loves.
Yeah, right.
You know, like he's like his father was a murderer. He was cast out into the slums because of it. He was raised by Recto, who's this incredibly sweet guy, and now somebody's murdered Recto. And he has to get back to the overworld to find who murdered Recto.
Yeah. And it's funny because it's not like, not to be down on the first episode because it's not bad, but as someone who knows what's to come, like immediately, like literally episode 2, I think is going to give me one of my favorite moments in the manga.
What, with Engine?
With Engine's great. And then also it involves like a chain, like when he, but as someone who's like seen that, this episode is very like, all right, let's get to
the meat here.
Let's get to the pit.
It's like when you're watching Naruto and you're like, all right, let's get to the Land of Waves arc here. You gotta get through like the first 3 episodes before it's like, okay, cool, we're doing actual content.
Yeah, which is a good like quote unquote problem to have because 100%. It's just me being like, you guys like this? Like, wait until the actual content happens.
Yeah, I mean, the public perception to Gachi Akuta's first episode, the public perception to a lot of the first episodes from the season is like overwhelmingly good. Like 8.12 on my anime list. Like, yeah, everything's getting like crazy ratings, like out the wazoo.
How do you feel about it? Art style, all that.
I think the art style looks good. I think they made Rudo look as unhinged as I wanted him to. Like when his eyes go crazy, he looks like fucking feral. The voice actor did a great job.
Do you do English or Japanese?
English. I think my Crunchyroll is like literally if the dub exists, it just plays it in dub.
Yeah.
I thought the voice actor for Rudo was fucking awesome. I think I have like high hopes for all of the voice actors just because like based off like I don't remember his like love interest's fucking name or anything like that, but like even she was good.
Yeah.
Chiwa, that's what it is. Like even she was good. So I was like, okay, cool. All of the important characters are actually gonna have like good voice acting here. And then we get to the end of the episode, there's a big CGI trash monster. I didn't mind how it looked at all.
No, and it's also like one of those things where I'm like, this anime wouldn't get made if they couldn't do those in CG.
Yeah.
Like, it's a monster made out of trash, you know?
It's hard to draw.
Yeah, it's hard to draw. Even Howl's Moving Castle is like a bunch of like chunks that are just like kind of moving.
They are
you know?
kind of just like JPEG bobbled. I never really thought about that.
Yeah, it's because like drawing that much trash and shit is just like impossible.
Yeah,
each
you need
frame.
to do that in CG. Also, I feel like it makes you more uncomfortable.
Yeah,
like it's like like a big CG monster. Like yeah, it's like supposed to be ugly. Like it is kind of ugly because it's CG.
Yeah, I didn't mind the CG, and then also we've talked about it before, where like the trash monsters are this show's version of like hollows.
Yeah.
So they'll leave
They'll show
almost
up in
instantly.
like some important context later down the line when they're being used by somebody else or some shit. But like it's like mostly humans we're fighting down.
Yeah, exactly.
And those humans are going to be others. They're like the action looks really good. Like when Rudo, there's not that much action in this episode.
When he's scrambling.
Yeah, Rudo scrambling, getting shot in the fucking shoulder. Really like actually looks good. So I have a lot of faith in Bone's ability. I'm so hot. This goddamn belt. This goddamn insulary belt.
Dude, the character designs, like,
You hold on to that. Dude, it's fucking heavy.
I feel like wrestling etiquette has taught me that I don't get to wear it. So
Oh yeah.
just out of respect of
get
the
a text-
sanctity that is a belt,
You
you
get
know.
a text from your mom right now. She's like, take that.
Yeah, she's
shit
like,
off.
take that shit off.
Okay, John
or
Cena-
or
John
you're
Cena would
leaving
do
the
that.
family.
Yeah, dude.
Fucking, I have it wrapped like a flag right now.
I also wrapped it like a flag in the trunk. So
Yeah, the character designs, like, that's the thing. This episode and everyone's reception to it has given me such an unbelievable and insufferable sensation of you haven't seen anything yet.
Yeah.
Like, once we see, what's his name? Umbrella guy.
Engine. Yeah.
Once we see Engine, once we see the dude, I don't know, I don't know any of their names, but the guy with the big, like, kind of the stick.
Yeah.
He gets into the shit
The
fight with
fucking-
him.
Yeah, the
crescent stick.
The crescent stick. I don't remember his name.
But like the character designs in Gachi Akuta are next level. Like genuinely
They're so cool.
Some of the best I've seen in shonen. I like the only thing that always sticks out to me, and it stuck out more in the anime than the manga, is how not pointy anyone's hair is. It's so specific. Everyone's hair ends in a little like in a rounded tip, which makes
Really?
everyone look infinitely wet.
Gachi Akuta. Let's see. I just character.
Do you look up like anime or
Everybody's hair looks rounded.
like the tips?
Oh, yeah. Everyone's hair has like split ends, kind of.
Yeah, like it's rounded, they're split ends.
I mean, like I guess they are living in a trash world, so it's pretty
Yeah,
hard.
everyone looks greasy.
Yeah, pretty hard to maintain what would be identified as a good haircut.
God, I love his design.
Who Engine?
What's it? Rudo.
Oh, Rudo's design is awesome.
They're just everyone's got great drip.
Everyone's just like wearing like 3 too many layers.
Yeah.
Everyone's wearing 3 too many layers. They got some fucking crazy ass anime weapon.
Engine's about to be like the next Gojo.
He's gonna be the next Gojo / Kakashi, where like everyone's gonna be thirsting over him.
Oh, yeah.
Unless I don't think like I've seen like what the anime rendering of him is gonna look like, and he's gonna be fucking.
I think like
It's just that teacher role. That teacher role everyone adores.
I think it helps too that I think he's like 26.
Yeah.
You know, like Gojo's like in his 30s, Kakashi's like maybe 40.
Well, it depends what it. Yeah, like
Right.
Kakashi's like in his late 20s.
But
Gojo's
they're-
in his late 20s.
Really?
Yeah, Gojo's in his late 20s.
They just feel so adult. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
I
Like,
mean, comparatively to like a 16-year-old, of course.
yeah, I guess so. But like,
I feel adult next to a 16-year-old.
that's fair. But I mean, like, Engine feels like a little younger than them. Like, I could see
Yeah.
Engine being like 21 or like,
Yeah.
and I think that's going to appeal more to people.
Oh, 100%. Like he's like, yeah, like he's in that demographic of like the people who are going to be watching this kind of
Mm-hmm.
thing. Like Kakashi and Gojo are like daddy characters. Engine's going to be like, I guess like Itachi would be the best like
Yeah.
comp. Like everyone's like, oh, he's in my age range kind of thing. He's like older brother. He's
Yeah.
not daddy. But yeah, so I think this is going to be awesome. I'm very excited. I said Rudo was like Dobby, but instead of a sock, it's gloves.
Gerudo's like Dobby, but instead of a sock, it's gloves.
Because Recto gives him a pair of gloves, and he's like, "I'm yours now." And
I'm
like,
thinking of
that's
the wrong Dobby.
what Dobby are you thinking?
From My Hero.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, as in like fucking like the
Fireman.
Yeah, fireman. Yeah. No, like he's like a house elf. And he's like, oh, fucking my allegiances is yours. You give me ratty gloves. Which, by you, the gloves aren't that ratty.
No.
Everyone's like, oh, these gloves are beaten to shit. And I was like, they have no holes in them. They fit like half your forearm.
Yeah, you all live in the slums.
Yeah.
Like,
you're
relax.
all living like beyond the fucking Great White Wall.
Yeah.
So no, those are absolutely fine gloves. But yeah, no. So I'm excited. I said this episode fucks. That was my last note. Do you want to talk on To Be Hero X?
Sure.
I was cooking while watching this episode of anime, and so I didn't really get a whole lot of what was going on here.
Okay.
I know there was a big shindig.
That's brave of you to admit on our anime podcast where we're already constantly accused of not knowing enough shit.
Dude, I saw so many To Be Hero X cosplays at AX. I saw a sick Queen cosplay.
I only saw Soul, what's his name?
Esol. We also saw Esol, at the Crunchyroll booth, full lights up and everything. And I was like, of all the people to choose, Esol was a choice.
I know, yeah.
I was like, it could have been, I guess, like if you want to like wear a full mask, then he's probably your guy.
It makes sense to be some of the earlier ones because like no one had time to do a lowly.
I saw Queen. I saw a full
Queen. Yeah, that's crazy.
Full Queen cosplay, like fucking headpiece and everything. She had the weapon.
That's wild.
Yeah. I mean, fucking, you know what I watched? You know what I watched that we can talk about?
What'd you watch?
K-pop Demon Hunters.
Oh, is that gonna be your best girl?
I could be my best girl.
Yeah.
Because man, I'm starting to understand not only K-pop Demon Hunters, but also K-pop because
it's pretty sick.
It slaps.
It's a lot more hardcore than I thought it would be.
100%, dude. Oh my god, we'll talk about it. But yes. So, but I was gonna say because Stella made fucking whatever their names are, all three of them.
Yeah.
Of Huntrix, and then they had BB No Money as the blue-haired fucking demon guy. But yes, so To Be Hero X, I said Loli just beating the fuck out of Shindig. And then I said his powers.
I love that his name is like Dr. Shindig or whatever. DJ Shindig.
DJ Shindig? Like, what a name. He's like, he was X at one point, and I was like, I want to be fucking DJ Shindig. Just dropping the best polka remixes of all time. Like, what music is DJ Shindig making here? I was like, that is fucking wild.
Yeah.
I wanted to be like slightly offended that they just made like one of the few like POC characters like a fucking like everybody dance party guy. But then I was like, also like we've actually had a fair amount of like POC representation in this story. So I was like, all right, I can live with this. But he was like, I love that he was just like everyone was acknowledging that he was too stupid like to like actually been planning all of this. But I gotta say, out of everyone's powers in this show, I'm probably the most jealous of his.
Yeah.
One, the ability to make everyone dance. Hell yeah. Party all the time. Two, he could like superpower his own abilities by giving himself dopamine. I'd abuse that. Are you fucking kidding me? Every time, wake up, sad, dopamine. I probably wouldn't if I could control my dopamine levels, I probably wouldn't get anything done.
That's so fair. That's like when they gave rats a button that injects them with cocaine. Do you remember that?
No.
They gave her, or maybe it is like just pure dopamine, but they gave rats like the ability to press a button and then it would like inject their brain with dopamine and they just kept blasting it until they died.
Holy shit, hell yeah, dude.
They were into it.
Dude, those rats fucking party. That's awesome. It was definitely because we haven't like synthesized dopamine.
Yeah.
So it's probably cocaine.
Yeah.
They probably just OD'd these rats on cocaine.
That makes sense then.
Hell yeah. Dude, those rats were sick.
Yeah, DJ Shindig, great power. It's one of those powers where like it's so powerful though that by the time he got to Loli, I was like, what bullshit is gonna make her immune to it? And then it's some bullshit.
It's
like,
fucking aliens is what it is, apparently.
Yeah, weird alien drop.
Just out of nowhere alien drop. And oh, by the way, this weird metal you made your entire suit out of is made from the alien metal that came down. How did you get her hands on that? I get that her father's an important person. Don't leave that behind. Okay, don't leave. By the way, aliens exist and my daughter has all their shit. Nope.
It's crazy how this episode gave us the discovery of fear. Yeah.
And so now we're all the way back to like the beginning of fear, I guess.
Yeah.
But like, I think we're gonna keep moving backwards until we get to like The Alien Crash, probably.
Yeah,
I think
guess
the Alien Crash is going to be, you know how they're always like, 39 years since like whatever the fuck. I think the Alien Crash is what's going to, like, what started trust and fear powers on Earth.
That would make sense. Yeah, that's interesting.
Which is why their shit is impervious to it.
Yeah.
So like the Alien Crash and like trust and fear leaked out and like infected the entire population. Yeah. And now like that metal is how they're able to defeat the powers of trust and fear.
Yeah. I think next is either the Johnnies or Ghostblade.
I mean, they introduced Ghostblade,
got introduced, yeah.
Who looked sick, mind you.
Yeah, he's very cool looking.
Let's see. To Be Hero X episode release schedule. I need to fucking bookmark this Reddit.
I know.
We got Ghostblade, 2 episodes of Ghostblade, and then the Johnnies after that.
Nice.
Crazy.
Yeah, I think Loli's like my favorite character and favorite arc in this whole thing. Because this episode was also great.
Yeah.
I really liked I mean, DJ Shindig is a lot of the episode, and he was great, but I liked her friend just being blackout drunk, like
just
attacking
fucking
him.
Heckling from the side.
Yeah, and he's just like, she's like, why are you harassing my friend? And he's like, she's harassing me.
It's like helmet's been punched clean off his head. He's like, I'm just trying to get the fear.
Yeah, that was great. Yeah, Loli's just like real fucking cool. Like, I take a whole anime about her.
Yeah, 100%.
I just like the idea of like this spunky like girl character who's like, I want to be a badass and be cute. I don't care that society says I can't be both.
Can I sell you an anime then?
Okay.
Can I sell you an anime?
Yeah.
It's Sword Art Online anime.
Nope.
I need you to know that. I need you to know
Nope.
that it's not Sword Art Online.
Is it Gun Gale?
It's not Gun Gale. It's Gun Gale Alternative.
Shut up.
It's Gun Gale
Shut
Alternative.
up.
I'm selling you an
I
anime.
don't give a shit.
SAO Gun Gale
Isn't this
Alternative.
also kind of Kill la Kill? I'd rather watch Kill la Kill.
It is kind of Kill la Kill. Kill la Kill's awesome. Kill la Kill has got fucking what's his name? The guy who's Frankie's English VA.
I don't know.
Patrick Seitz. It's got Patrick Seitz playing like a guy whose power is BDSM. It's awesome.
Yeah, that sounds like what I know of Kill la Kill.
Gun Gale Alternative SAO. Boom.
Cool. Whatever. The
main character
like
is
86.
The main character is a little girl who wears pink, and she's known for her pink P90.
My God. Dude, Sword Art Online is such a fucking franchise.
Oh my God, yeah.
Is there any other anime that is franchised harder than Sword Art Online?
In terms of like spin-offs?
Yeah.
MHA?
There's two.
Vigilantes.
There's just two.
There's only 2 SAOs.
SAO, Gun Gale Online, Gun Gale Alternative.
Well, no. So those are just seasons of SAO. So like it's like SAO, and then so it's Einkrad, Elfheim, Gun
they just keep
Gale.
renaming it?
Yeah, it's because they keep going to different video games. So it's like Einkrad, Elfheim, Gun Gale, and then they do like a weird thing with medical devices, and then they kind of stay in the medical devices thing, and now they're like in some like weird alternative world where they can die again, I believe. And Kirito and Austin are stuck in like a video game for 100 years. It's fucking crazy.
Wow.
And so there hasn't been a new season of SAO for like 5 years, but there is. You actually bring up a good point because there's a series of movies from SAO where it reruns the entirety of SAO story, but through Austin's point of view.
Oh, crazy.
Yeah, so it's Kirito's not the main character; it's Austin as the main character.
That's the way to do it if you're gonna do the recap movies, because I
100%.
typically hate recap movies.
Yeah, and everyone just likes Austin more as a character.
Yeah, right. Speaking of franchising and shit, at AX, I saw they had big billboards for a Madoka Magica like game coming out.
I saw a bunch of Madoka Magica shit. I was like, what's going on?
Madoka Magica has a movie coming out at some point. It's been coming out for like years.
Yeah, it's canon. It's a canon continuation. Too.
Yeah, it's gonna be like a sequel film from the other film.
Yeah.
Did you ever watch the first movie?
No,
It's sick.
I've only seen the show.
It's crazy. It's like, because at first when I heard there's a movie, I was like, oh, are they gonna bring back Madoka? Because Madoka Magica ends with her fucking
like being a god.
yeah,
Basically.
being energy, and it doesn't, and it takes some crazy turns with the characters that are already established.
like Hinata and all them, or no? Hamura.
Yeah, Homura. It's definitely worth checking out. It's really good, and this will be a sequel to that.
Yeah, I've heard all of them. Like any continuation of it, I've heard is really fucking good. I just haven't watched it.
Except Magia Record. So there's like a spin-off called Magia Record that's apparently not as good, so I won't touch it because I want Madoka Magica to stay like a perfect property.
Yeah, perfect fucking anime. Yeah, but that's honestly kind of fair.
But that's
you're
why
protecting your happiness.
That's why I see all the game ads, and I'm like, fucking just make a new good Madoka Magica thing.
Yeah, just make a spin-off or something, make like a new season or something like that. It's like me and Wonder Egg Priority. I'm like, fucking just bring back Wonder Egg Priority.
Yeah.
They didn't even finish the story. It's fucking brutal. All right, well, I guess that's 2B Hero X, which brings us to it's not Creepy Nuts, the new opening. I thought it was Creepy Nuts. Everyone was saying
I didn't even see it. Did
new
you
opening.
rewatch the episode?
Yeah, you didn't watch the episode?
No, I remember.
Okay, I mean, I was like, I wanted to give myself a little rundown, remember on it.
It's not Creepy Nuts?
It's not Creepy Nuts. The opening's not Creepy Nuts. It's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and say it's a hard find. The episode, or no, the opening is. The episode's great.
Crazy. Imagine they must have been too expensive or something, because I can't imagine.
But like that, they also like they're kind of the people who put them on the map, you know. So I'm like, fuck. Like if you're gonna do it, I mean, maybe it's because they can't pump out singles that fast.
Maybe
because I think they did it. I think they did it for the. I think they did new Call of the Night. I think Call of the Night season 2 they did because they also did Call of the Night season 1.
Do you know about their relationship with Call of the Night?
No.
Call of the Night. I'm gonna fuck this up. So anyone vaguely interested in this, look it up.
Okay.
But apparently, Call of the Night, like Creepy Nuts, has a song called Call of the Night.
Gotcha.
And the anime, the mangaka or anime guy or whatever, made that show based on the song. Like he loved the song so much, and then he like reached out to Creepy Nuts and he was like, "Can we use your song as like the intro of it? Like I wrote this anime based on the song. Like I love it, this and that." And so that's how Creepy Nuts kind of got their like anime debut.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's fucking. I need to reinstall my my like High Dive subscription. So I haven't gotten to like any of the High Dive classics yet. Oh, I think I actually still have it. I think it might be on my TV or something. But yes, so not Creepy Nuts on the new season here for the intro. And I was kind of sad because we didn't get to see the new intro in the movie.
No.
And I figured that would have been something that we would have seen. But yeah, the first episode, tough watch in a movie theater full of people you barely know. I'll say that right now. I was like meeting Nick and Gabe for the first time. And then it was like, hey, by the way, you want to go watch the high schooler get groped by a bunch of adult men together? Cool, let's go.
By the Gators.
Yeah, by the fucking Gators. Yeah, it was a tough intro.
Yeah, so like we said like a month ago, it looks slightly different at first, but then it kind of just fucking gets back into gear, right?
I honestly forgot it looked different because I hadn't just watched like highlights from the first season leading into this.
Yeah, so it's like negligible. And then when the fucking like lead woman starts doing her like Bruce Lee shit,
the fucking Ma or whatever it is, she's just doing like hand signs and shit. And she just starts boxing against Momo. You're like, okay, we're so back.
It's awesome. It's a big "we're so back" kind of episode.
Yeah,
3 episodes even. Do they? So yeah, give me the rundown of this episode.
So this episode is
I remember that. It's just them fighting them, right? Essentially?
Well, so yeah, like they all show up at the house kind of thing. Momo and Turbo Granny like break out of the hot springs. The whole hot springs collapse on all of the fucking gators. So they go back. But the men of whatever the family, the Toki family or something like that, or Koti or whatever, go to the hot springs, but the women are at Gigi's house.
Yeah.
And so Momo returns to the house, and then basically she walks in, all the women are there. They're like, hey, they're telling Gigi, like, don't bring mediums around here. The men come back with like a police officer, and they're like, hey, if like you're actually Gigi's closest friend, like what's his favorite soccer like team and all that. And then so Momo's fighting against the Ma, and she gets punched through the wall.
Right.
Like she gets fucking I forget what she calls it. She calls it like something anaconda, and like does like a giant double punch. Punches Momo through the wall, and she falls into the quicksand. Mongolian death worm eats the whole family. They're all like walking in a circle, and they're like praying to the Mongolian death worm. Just fucking nukes them.
Right.
And that's kind of how it ends. It ends with Turbo Granny like taking over Okarun, and Gigi like trying to like run away from him. Kind of thing.
It's funny that it's from Mongolia. Just.
And
it's
somehow,
reason.
it's like, and they're like, oh yeah, they only ever find it. It's like you'll never find it in like Central Asia or something. And they never explain how the fuck it got to like Japan here.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was like the whole thing. So like next episode is gonna be like we're like the real action starts.
Yeah.
It's so fucking good though. It's such like this is another one of those episodes where it's like if you guys liked this, boy oh boy is there more. And it's like fucking episode 2 of this season, like all the episode 2s of this season is gonna be huge.
Yeah. No, I agree. Yeah, episode 2, but then episode 3, because I think that's when we get the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah.
Like fucking that fight between Evil Eye and yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Absolutely so good. So yes, keep an eye out on Dandadan. This is probably going to be their best ever season, if I'm being entirely real. At least their first 3 episodes are going to be. That's what we can speak on, because like it blew us both out of the water here.
Yeah.
You're talking about Lord of Fuck You Nicks.
Do you want to talk about Lord of Fuck You, Nick?
Let's talk about Lord of Fuck You Nicks. So I've had a pretty concrete rule in my YouTube career for a long time that I don't talk about things I don't know everything about.
Okay.
Which is why I just started talking about One Piece recently. I'm not going to sit here and say I know everything about One Piece, but I've now read the entire manga, I've watched the entire anime, and a lot of my knowledge comes from making videos, seeing people's comments. People are like, oh, I actually think this. Oh, I think you're wrong about this. And then I can Google things, I can look things up, and like that's like how I incrementally grow my knowledge. Everyone was like, hey man, Lord of Mysteries is the next biggest thing. The next fucking that's your career booster.
That's your
right
meat
there.
and potatoes.
And a big part of my job is identifying what's going to be hot and then talking about it. I identified JJK was going to be hot. I talked about it. When AOT was hot, I talked about it. When Don was hot, I talked about it. That's my job. And so everyone's like, Nick, Lord of Mysteries, that's where the fucking money is. And I'm like, cool. Let's talk about Lord of Mysteries. I read the first volume. I breeze through it, barely consume anything about it, just like absolutely speed reading, eyes glazed over. I was like, cool, I got enough information, I can start making some content here. Boy, was I fucking wrong, apparently.
Flew too close to that sun.
Flew way too fucking close to that Chinese sun. My God, they cut my wings and then they glued them into my eyeballs. And so I made 2 videos about Lord of Mysteries. I was like, yeah, it's like maybe like all, because I was like, hey, like clearly a lot of people enjoy this universe. I want to try, like, because the first 2 episodes were like so ridiculously paced. I was like, well, let's try and like do a breakdown on these episodes here, try and help people understand, so like they understand what they're buying into with this universe, how complex it is, that kind of thing. Try to do that. Video. Worst video I've like views wise I've posted in a year. 14,000 views after a day, like nothing burger.
Right.
And then like everybody who did watch it, hate watch. Every comment was like, go fuck yourself. And I was like, cool, you know what? So unlist both the videos, like just like I'm just not touching Lord of Mysteries anymore. I'm gonna watch it. I'm done reading the light novels. I'll watch the TV show. You got me. Yeah, is that what you wanted? You got me. All right, so I'm out.
Why were they so mad?
They were just like, hey, like you don't know what you're talking about, basically. Like you don't like, and that's the thing is like that's why like I'm willing to admit I didn't know as much about Lord of Mysteries as I knew about a lot of the other things I talk about. And people were like, hey, this is a spoiler, and I was like, this was in the light novel. This was talked about in the light novel. And I probably gave like some additional context that probably didn't need to be added. I was just like, oh, hey, like this is context that helps like makes like why are they talking about this easier to understand. So I probably gave some spoilers I probably shouldn't have, but like. Mostly just like because I wasn't like king shit on like fucking on the knowledge train.
Right.
So yeah, no. So I'm out. You got me. I'm back to One Piece and fucking Chainsaw Man. If that's what you wanted, that's where I am.
Well, Gachi Akuta, maybe.
Gachi Akuta, yeah. You Gachi Akuta.
Yeah.
Now that I know everything, it's Gachi. Well, I'm on the 4th volume.
Right. I know. I'm also like.
How many chapters is there?
It's a lot. The volumes are coming out slowly, but like it's like. Over 100 chapters, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
It's all on Kodansha, right? I'd imagine.
It's not on an. Oh no.
Oh, there it is.
It's not on an.
That rib's gonna flay. You're gonna have a punctured lung here.
The cocoa nibs.
It should be on Kodansha. Kodansha has a manga reading website. Do they
Oh, maybe it just sucks. Maybe I just hate their app.
Kodansha's app does suck.
How many chapters? It has 140 chapters.
140. That's 14 volumes. That's longer. It's longer than Kaiju number 8.
I don't. They're taking forever to pump out the volumes for some reason.
Fucking nuts.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, I feel like probably because it just got popular. I mean, she must have been working on the shit for a long time though.
I guess so. I don't know if it's weekly. It must be. If it was monthly, she's been working on it for
if it
like.
was weekly though, she wouldn't be on like a content. Like she wouldn't have been an AX if it was weekly.
I guess so.
Right?
I mean, nowadays
she could take like a week off.
Yeah, nowadays it's okay to take breaks, but
Kodansha online manga. I think that's like it's a K manga, I think. Yeah.
Here, let me see.
Yeah, it's K manga, that's what it is.
Gotcha.
They dropped this I think they dropped this like 2 years ago as a competitor to Crunchyroll, and the entire website's in Japanese.
It's weekly.
It's really weekly.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, the entire. Oh, so that's apparently where you read Shangri-La Frontier, The Fragrant Flower Blooms, With Dignity, Blue Lock, Rent a Girlfriend, Windbreaker. Oh, wow. Wisteria, Wand and Sword. Wow, this is actually, a lot of Kodansha properties have been getting fucking.
Yeah, people are saying it's weekly, but the mangaka takes breaks every now and then.
Gotcha.
And then also I assume that like the manga, it's releasing weekly, but I can't imagine she's working on like this week's chapter right now. You know, like
maybe I don't know. That the weekly grind for a mangaka is like usually pretty close to that. Actually,
I mean, it's possible, but I feel like it's also possible for her to like come to Kodansha with like 10 chapters done and be like, here, I'm 10 weeks ahead. I'll keep working now.
Yeah, she does post pretty consistently though. May 6th, May 20th. I think she does what a lot of modern day mangakas do, which is that she does 3 on, 1 off.
Yeah,
man, just looking at the thumbnail art. Look at the thumbnail art of all these. That was the worst possible outcome. That was the worst possible outcome. But yes, so Lord of the Mysteries. My notes are everyone jerk off this box. Damn, Bieber, go off. And brother, I'm honking. Damn, what the fuck did the Nighthawks do before Klein? And a regular employee. What an honor.
I can't believe I understand all of those notes.
Yep, yeah, absolutely. Well, mostly because our humor has just simply become one.
Yeah.
Because there was a lot of clown in this episode.
A lot of clown.
And brother, I'm honking.
And brother, I'm pitching a circus tent.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, I liked the little jerk off thing where it's like, you'll know that someone's possessed when they stop doing this, or when they slow down, and that's cool. I like the little clown guy. Once again, I was confused for 33 minutes, but boy, oh boy, did I like what I was looking at.
It was by far the most comprehensively understandable episode they've released yet, but that is a low bar on account of the fact that the pacing is redonkulous.
Yeah, they're doing like they're hunting this clown thing. They're doing an SCP kind of thing.
Yeah, and they got a little puppet thing. They're trying to get to Ray Bieber. Yeah, it was basically like there's Ray Bieber that they were able to figure out. I don't know why or how they got to Ray Bieber, but they're like, hey, Ray Bieber is connected to the Antigonus family notebook, so we need to go find Ray Bieber. And then they found Ray Bieber. Ray Bieber's a monster. They fight against Ray Bieber. There's a clown guy there for some reason.
Yeah.
Because the clown guy's with the Secret Order. The Secret Order is and here's the thing, they keep doing the Attack on Titan thing where they dump like pretty crucial info in like the advertisement breaks. So like it's like you'll see the book and you'll see it for like 3 seconds, but in this episode what they did was they explained what the Secret Order was in one of those breaks that you have like 3 seconds to read it. They're like, the Secret Order was tied back to, I believe it's like the Crimson Empire or something like that, which is like the empire that was run by Roussel Gustave or some shit like that. So it's like they just keep like throwing all these like very important tidbits of info in like straight in the middle. Yeah. Which has been tough.
Yeah. But I dug it.
It's fun. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's fucking gorgeous to look at.
It's a goopy ass neck and headshots, that's for sure. Fucking gore.
I liked the clown fight because he just really felt like this unstoppable menace. Yeah. And they land a hit on him at one point, but like, it just got a real good sense of like, this is exhausting for everybody involved who isn't the clown.
And everybody's getting fucking dunked on, dude. Like fucking every single one of the Nighthawks is getting stabbed with like long sticks and all that. And for some reason, only Klein is able to figure it out. He power scaled above everybody else that he knows immediately. Yeah. It was like a Jinwoo, like fucking, he was like, I cannot be touched. I can go to the gray fog kind of thing. And everybody was like, yeah, we would have died to that clown without you. Yeah. And like, hey, by the way, you get to be a regular employee now. Thanks for saving our lives.
There's a part where he prays to the RNG gods, which leads me to believe he's from modern day.
He is.
Is he?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's from, did they not show?
I don't know.
They do. Well, so like,
it's entirely possible I missed something. It's so easy to miss.
I'll tell you right now, it's 100% in the light novel. Like in the light novel, he is a modern day Chinese man who's down on his luck at work. Gotcha. And so since he's down on his luck at work, he does a luck enhancement ritual, which is like
right. They talked about that. Yeah.
So like he puts four staple foods in 4 corners of the room, and then he says like he prays to like 4 different kinds of gods, kind of thing. So the way that he tried to do that to go home in the first episode, but that's how he got connected to the gray fog the first time was the luck enhancement ritual. So what he did in this episode when he was like praying kind of thing, and then he went up to the gray fog, that was the luck enhancement ritual, just without the food.
Brother, your luck's not getting any better. This is a bad ritual.
It's a bad
You're doing
fucking
the wrong ritual.
It's a bad world to pop into. Hey, by the way, it's the Victorian era and there's demons.
Yeah, there's demons. The moon is red and ginormous.
And you just shot yourself in the fucking cranium because like you just read the absolute make you crazy book.
Yeah.
It's the worst luck enhancer ritual of all time.
Yeah. But yeah, I liked it.
That's fun. It's pretty. It's like a tech test of fucking animation.
Yeah.
It is truly insane. And I think that's gonna be enough to keep a lot of people on this show for a fair amount of time. I just do I struggle with the pacing.
I'm intrigued at least.
Yeah.
It's like, because I'm confused and I'm not fully keeping up, but like it's enough intrigue that like that doesn't bother me. It's more that I'm like, ooh, I want to figure it out rather than like it's just going completely over my head.
I think this episode did a better job of not rushing through plot points or skipping entire chapters like the first two episodes did. But my thing is they never hang on pauses. Like it's like because the pacing has to be so fast, it's like we're doing this and now like immediately this next thing is happening. There's no like transitional moment kind of thing, which is like makes me feel like it almost brings me out of it because I'm like I'm being rushed. I'm being rushed to watch a TV show right now, which is like weird. Because I'm brain rotted to shit and back. So I figured that would be something I'd be very happy with. But all right, that's all the anime we have to talk about today, which means
Game.
Anime.
Are you good at this?
What?
You good at that?
Not really.
Really?
I never I didn't really play it. But we did our games when like growing up. We did punch in the balls.
I knew it was gonna be a bunch of games where you hurt each other.
It was classic punch in the balls.
Yeah.
Where you punch in the balls, you try and show no face. We would lick Big Red. And try and you would put it on your forehead, and it would feel like there was like drills going into your skull. Did anybody do that? I've been telling a lot of people about my Big Red experience recently, and everyone's telling me I'm an insane person.
Never heard of that.
That's crazy.
That's like when you put salt on your hand and then ice, and it creates a chemical reaction that actually burns you.
That I never did, but my girlfriend, when I was like 13 years old, did it, and she had a scar forever.
Yeah, you get actually burned. It's like chemistry.
She had like a scar on her hip forever. That was fucking crazy. We did snort the glass. That was big.
There's no way that's real.
That was, dude.
That'd actually kill you.
Yeah, dude, it was fucking great. Yeah, we lost a couple of good soldiers. They were good snorters, though.
Did you ever do tennis?
Oh, no. I was lying about all the games I just did, but you've just reminded me that I actually do.
Big Red was a lie?
Oh, Big Red was real. That was the only one
That's the only one that sounds real.
That was the only one that was actually real. We did Bloody Knuckles, though.
Yeah, what is that?
How
do you play
punch each other in the knuckles, and whoever bleeds first loses. And then sometimes you'd put quarters in your hands, and you go like this and like strike somebody's knuckles.
It's psychotic.
It was fucking awful.
Tennis is at least fun. It's more controlled, so it's like a truer test of endurance and strength.
What is it?
You just, if you get, it'd be your hand is here.
Oh, and just slap the back of my hand.
Slap the back of your hand, yeah.
And then it was like slap fights that they do now, except without like the dangerous fucking repercussions of like immediate concussions.
Yeah, exactly.
God, those men. There's no amount of money in the world that'd be like, hey, you get to let a man slap the ever-living fuck out of you like maybe 3 or 4 times.
At least in boxing, there's the potential of blocking.
There's the potential of dodging. There's the potential of fighting back. Like the only fighting back, like going second in slap boxing is like it's the most important coin flip of your life.
Yeah, it's so fucked because some people get unconscious the first slap.
First time.
Do you reschedule for round 2?
I think you lose. I think you just if you lose, like you better fucking work your chin or something.
That's psychotic.
It's fucking awful.
Yeah.
It's like just for all the boxers who couldn't be. But anyways, we got a anime debate boxing game today to celebrate me and Danny's big anime debate boxing match and event. So we got sent a message. I am Swanky from the Discord live chats of the pod and have made a game with Batman and Chords. Thank you guys. Help, and they told me I should write you about it personally.
You breaking up that sentence like that was so strange.
I'm sorry.
So you're like from Swanky and Cord. Thank you guys. Help. Like you just whispered help under your breath.
I forgot how to read. The game follows the structure of the anime debate boxing event Nick and Danny organized, but with anime characters and debates specific to the characters' correlating shows. I hope it would be a good game to honor the event. So, as you guys have heard, we are going to be pitting 2 anime characters against each other, and they're going to be debating about a topic that is pertinent to the 2 of them.
Ooh.
So, there's going to be a weird little dichotomy where sometimes one of them is better at fighting, but the other is better at arguing. So, we have to figure out who would win in this anime debate boxing match.
Yeah. So, first up, who would win in a match of anime debate boxing? Light Yagami or Naruto?
And they're debating the topic. Light was right in how he used the Death Note versus Light was wrong in how he used the Death Note. Now, obviously, Naruto is the one debating you shouldn't use the Death Note. Like,
I like the idea that Naruto's like,
I actually,
hey, man.
I'm a big fan of how you killed that entire village.
Yeah,
That was the closest I've ever gotten to Naruto, I actually think. I think my voice is at a certain point of raspiness where I can...
I'd have done it.
I would have killed them all. They just didn't let me do it.
Boy, oh boy, it's me, Naruto.
Hey, Principal Perry.
Yeah.
So Light Yagami is obviously, a big fan of how he used Death Note. This is an interesting one that me and Danny have already kind of talked about before the pod here. But, Naruto's entire thing is talk no jutsu. He's talked Obito, Nagato, Neji, all these like people that would be identified as lost causes off their path of bad guyism.
Yeah.
And so people were like, oh, well, maybe Naruto would be able to use talk no jutsu on Light. Here's the thing. I don't know if he could.
Here's the thing also, though. He doesn't need to convince Light.
He could beat the ever-living fuck out of him is what he could do.
Well, that's true. He needs to convince a jury.
Okay.
Right? So it doesn't matter if Light gives a shit, but...
You're right. He doesn't have to... You're right. He doesn't have to win over Light. He has to win over the judges.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
But here's the thing. Naruto is insufferable. Nobody
100%.
likes him.
Yep.
He made no friends until he was like 16.
Yeah, well, every time he made friends, they just kept wiping his memories. That's real filler content.
He has no friends. He's insufferable. And he's 12 years old in this scenario. Light is like top of his class, probably in debate club.
Bagged a fucking Misa.
Charismatic enough to be the villain of his story and a likable protagonist.
Mm-hmm.
I think he...
And bagged Misa.
I think he sweeps Naruto in the debate, especially nowadays with everybody being real into Luigi Mangione.
100%. Because Light's entire thing was just like, I'm killing the bad guys and the pedophiles and the government officials.
Yeah, I think no one's siding with Naruto.
Especially because Naruto's argument would be like, I too was alone. And Light was like, I wasn't alone. I'm quite liked. Like, he's like, I was an orphan. It was like, I feel like you actually should use this Death Note. Like, I feel like, I was like, write Hiruzen's name on here and see how it makes you feel.
I feel like most of Naruto's friends would side with Light.
Probably. They'd be like, yeah, fucking put Donzo's name in there. Like, we need to get rid of, put Madara's name in there.
Yeah, they're all assassins. That's the thing, too. They're trained to kill.
Yeah, and Naruto only kills one guy, and it's by accident.
Yeah. I'm still under the belief that I could beat up 12-year-old Naruto, though.
Okay.
I think Light
You think Light stands a chance against 12-year-old Naruto?
Light fights L.
I guess, but L is also like a cupcake eating like one cigarette away from death E-boy.
Yeah, that's true. Who do you think takes it, though? You think Naruto beats him so bad he wins?
Ninjutsu?
I guess.
If Naruto's getting ninjutsu, he's just jumping the fuck out of Light for 3 rounds.
But isn't it 50-50 weighted?
Listen, Danny.
No one knows. People kept coming up to me and asking me the same thing. No one knows how it's judged.
I don't fucking know, Danny. I don't know, because I was explaining it on the commentary table, and I was like, the fighting is worth more. I very much described to Richard, I was like, fighting and debate are worth the same.
Yeah.
And I don't think that's how it panned out. That might have been how it panned out for our fight. I don't know.
I have no idea.
You might have won. I'm still not entirely sure.
I feel like they should be weighted the same. I don't know how you do that. Like, if Light's unconscious round 1...
Which he would be.
Then you can't debate more.
I was thinking, then we got a TKO in the first round, and then we went to the judges, and I was like, guys, he TKO'd him. He won. He won. Like, fucking Riz won. Like, if you can't make it through the fight, you're done.
Right.
So I'm thinking Naruto.
I guess we give it to Naruto.
I think Naruto just wins this on account of the fact that he just, stomps Light to death.
Yeah. But do you...
What?
Not if Light knows his name. Not if Light knows his name.
And you know what he's gonna fucking do? Because if we're giving Naruto ninjutsu, we gotta give Light.
He gives him the book.
We gotta give him the book.
Yeah.
And he's always like, I'm Naruto Uzumaki. He's always like, it's my fucking. And he's like, oh, cool, thanks. Heart attack, 2 seconds. Shit.
Light takes it.
I think Light takes it.
Yeah.
You can't legally kill somebody in a boxing match. If you kill somebody, do you win?
Oh, yeah.
If you kill if your opponent dies, do you win?
Oh, yeah.
I'm looking this up.
You think you lose?
If you kill, maybe.
What, you think they put the belt on the tombstone?
If you kill your opponent in boxing, what happens if you kill your opponent in boxing? The generative response says if a boxer dies as a result of injury sustained during a legally sanctioned boxing match, the opponent who delivered the fatal blow is generally not charged with murder or manslaughter.
Huge.
Super not what I'm asking.
That's winning in my book.
Boxers willingly participate, lack of intent, rules and regulations. But do you win though?
You win, Nick. It goes on your record. You think they slap a loss on your record if you boxed too well?
Yeah, no, you're right. I'm gonna ask ChatGPT. I'm sorry, I have to do it.
You just don't. It doesn't know.
What?
It doesn't know.
You don't think it doesn't know? Do you win if you kill your opponent in boxing? Bixing, I wrote. In boxing, you do not win by killing your opponent. In fact, that'd be a criminal act, not a legal victory.
See,
what?
it's wrong. It's wrong.
Wait, not to cause fatal harm. Boxing is regular. Wait, hold up. They have sadly been rare cases of boxing. Wait, so what happens? What happens if your opponent dies, like at the end of the fight? But like they did everything to beat you.
As a result,
it's like a fucking Apollo. It's like Apollo in Rocky 2 or 3.
Well, if your opponent dies post-fight, but you won. Wait. If your opponent dies post-fight, but the opponent won the fight, they don't lose the win. It's like our gorilla thing, where it's like, yes, 100 people fighting one gorilla will be a bloody, vicious victory. As long as the gorilla dies, we win.
That's all that matters.
It doesn't matter if the humans die a couple days later. The humans still beat that gorilla.
But what happens is like rounds 9 out of 12, and the guy just dies in the corner. Did they just go to the scorer's table?
Yeah, he loses. Winners don't die, Nick.
No, that's fair. It's a good point. It's a good point. All right, fine.
Light wins.
Light wins.
Kills Naruto.
Light kills Naruto because he can't keep his fucking mouth shut.
Okay, number 2. Yui Yoshioka from Angel Beats.
Yes.
Or Mao Mao from Apothecary Diaries. Fan service adds to an anime versus fan service takes away from an anime.
Now, this is, I don't know why we're doing Yui Yoshioka, because, I mean, Angel Beats isn't, like, the most fan servicey anime of all time here. I also don't really remember which one is Yui.
Yeah, this is like, she is the one.
Is she the one
who marries, she gets married.
Yeah.
By the baseball player.
To the baseball player, right? Yes. Yui Yoshioka.
Swanky's writing, she's the merry one.
She is the merry one.
She has a little fang. She's a good fighter, I think. I don't know.
Oh, she was like the lead guitarist.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was like the lead guitarist in the fucking girl band.
Everyone shits on her for no reason.
Yeah, because she's like small and shit, and she was like sick in her previous life. I'm gonna say, listen, I don't think there's a lot of debates that Mao Mao loses.
Really?
Also, I think, well, fuck, man, but Yui can fight. Mao Mao can't fight. Mao Mao can slap the fuck out of a courtesan, but no, or like a courtesan.
That's the thing. In the first one, we were able to prove that Light wins the fight.
Yeah,
also,
simply because Naruto will introduce himself at the very beginning.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Is there a pre-fight meal?
You think Mao Mao gets ahead of it and just poisons Yui? I think that's a solid possibility. I don't know if Mao Mao would resort to poisoning somebody else, though. I think Mao Mao would resort to poisoning herself for some kind of fucking, like, crazy, like, fighting.
Like a berserker mushroom?
Yeah, like some kind of berserker mushroom, like, kind of thing. Like, she would know exactly what to do. Oh, man. I think Mao's the better speaker in this occasion, right? I think Mao Mao's going to be able to formulate a opinion better than Yui. But Yui's, I think Mao Mao can survive this fight.
Yeah, I think this is a cleaner fight than Naruto Light.
They're both also really little.
They're small. I remember Angel Beats does have some like crazy action.
But there's guns. It's guns and knives. That's the thing.
And also they're in like a weird fucking like isekai realm.
Yes.
They're in heaven.
They're in like limbo. But
they're in limbo. Not in limbo. Just a regular girl.
Yeah, a regular sick girl, mind you. So yeah, if this fight's not happening in limbo, Mao Mao is probably curing Yui. I'm going with Mao Mao here.
Yeah, it's Mao
also
Mao.
because I believe fan service takes away from anime, so I'm buying into Mao Mao's perspective, and I'm one of the judges.
Bazoingo.
Number 3, we have Thorfinn from. Oh wait, should we do an intro?
Yeah, because this one's awesome.
Yeah. Who wins in an anime debate boxing match? Who wins in an anime debate boxing match? Thorfinn from Vinland Saga or Mustang from Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, and they are arguing killing is always wrong versus killing. Fuck! Who wins in an anime debate boxing match? Thorfinn from Vinland.
Tag in.
You got it?
Who'd win in an anime debate boxing match? Thorfinn.
Tag in. Who wins in an anime debate boxing match? Thorfinn from Vinland Saga or Colonel Mustang from Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood? And they are arguing killing is always wrong versus killing isn't always wrong.
This is so good.
This is really good. I'd like to think, before we get into it, obviously, everyone's get full equipment in here. But if it's a boxing match, Colonel Mustang can't snap. He can't snap.
He's got gloves.
He's got gloves on. He's got gloves. He can't snap.
Yeah.
That's the issue.
That's true. If it's an outdoor event, there's like 40% chance of rain.
40% chance of rain, especially if they're fighting in
Yep.
Denmark or England. That's a rainy place.
Yeah, it's literally raining in Thorfinn's image here.
It's always raining in Vinland Saga.
So yeah, Mustang can't snap
Yeah.
if it's boxing.
And I guess fucking Thorfinn doesn't have knives,
Also, Thorfinn canonically can take at least 100 unblocked punches.
which is with like no gloves on or
Yeah.
anything too, like just like full Viking fist to the face
From a much bigger guy.
from a way bigger guy.
Thorfinn wins the fight. Also, Colonel Mustang was convinced by all of his friends not to kill the one guy he really wanted to kill.
Yeah, like he was snapping away envy, just absolutely blowing away. Kills lust, obviously.
Yeah,
Destroys lust, but snapping away envy, and everyone's like, all right, man, chill out.
Yeah.
He killed Mace Hughes. I'll do whatever I want.
Yeah.
So I think actually Mustang has his opinion. Like Mustang goes from like a warmongering, like war criminal, like who's absolutely just like blitzing through entire countrysides to like rise the fucking honor of Amestria to like an incredibly sedated dude by the end of the story.
Yeah.
I think you'd probably align more with Thorfinn's ideology than the one he's arguing.
Yeah, I think that's the thing. I think Thorfinn only needs to convince the judges,
Yeah.
but I think he'll get in Mustang's head and make Mustang's argument waver, because I could see Mustang being on Thorfinn's side with this.
Yeah, I also think Thorfinn has the strong, I think he believes more fervently in
Yeah.
what he's arguing for, and he's also probably the better hand-to-hand fighter.
Yeah, I agree.
So I'm thinking
It's
Thorfinn
Thorfinn.
taking this one.
This one's insane.
This one is, oh my God, that's so funny. I love that.
Who would win in an anime debate boxing match? Sun Jin-woo from Solo Leveling or Koro Sensei from Assassination Classroom? The argument is working solo is the best way versus working as a team is the best way.
This is awesome. I can't believe whoever thought of this is a fucking genius. This is great. In terms, now this is a boxing match, like we said, so you know everybody's got gloves on. Now everyone's gonna say, "Oh, Jin-woo absolutely stomps Koro Sensei in a fight."
How many tentacles does he get?
I'm gonna say all of them.
All of them.
Why would he not get all of them?
No, that's fair.
I mean, he's got to put.
Oh, wait.
He's got to put gloves on every single one of them.
How's Light gonna write in a death note with boxing gloves on?
Oh,
Tongue? Blood and tongue?
Yeah, blood. I don't know. Something. He'll figure it out. I
Yeah,
imagine.
all right.
Naruto's gonna be too busy talking. He'll just
Yeah.
be writing in his notebook.
True. If Light just needs to make it to the first debate round.
He'll have fucking Misa write it.
Yeah.
He'll just have somebody else write it in. He'll have Misa or fucking Ryuk pen it in from the side there. Once Naruto yells his name out loud.
Anyway, Koro gets all hands. You were saying people are gonna give it to Sun Jin-woo, but
Well, people are gonna be, oh, Sun Jin-woo at the end of the web novel's way stronger than Koro Sensei, and like that's objectively fair. But like it's also like Koro Sensei blew up 75% of the moon.
Yeah.
Like just like by like flying through it, just like blew up 75, can fly Mach 34 insanely fast, was like dodging bullets at point blank. This is when it comes down to it, the iteration of Sun Jin-woo we have right now in the anime, which is what we're looking at. This isn't web novel Sun Jin-woo. We have anime Sun Jin-woo versus Koro Sensei. This would be a good fight.
Yeah.
A great fight, even.
Yeah.
In terms of arguing here, I think Koro Sensei is the better spoken character.
yeah.
Koro Sensei's a fucking teacher. He teaches an entire class of misfits who have been rejected by Japanese society to work together as a team to kill him.
Yeah.
And is fucking successful in that endeavor, mind you.
Yeah.
And Jin-woo is just like, Jin-woo doesn't even really work solo.
Yeah.
Like he works solo by fact of he needs to like hide his secret from the entire world. But he's fucking got Junhee. He's got like what is it? So Junhee is the head guy. I don't remember any of their goddamn names.
That's fair.
The guy with the brown hair who carries around his shit. He's working with people all the time.
Yeah. Koro Sensei's greatest ability is the ability to turn edgy teenagers onto his side.
100%.
He is the most convincing character in anime, arguably.
Yes.
Also, if we want to get real technical with it, with like, oh, they have to wear boxing gloves, they have to wear this and that, does Sun Jin-woo get boxing gloves studded with the only material on Earth that can kill Koro Sensei?
Fair, honest question. Well, he doesn't have to kill him. That's the thing. He just has to beat him in a fight.
Just has to beat him, but yeah, can you beat him?
Can you? Yeah, you can beat him. You just like you can like beat him up.
Gets
like,
tired?
Like he gets like
Yeah.
beaten up. Like he also does get tired, but like
Yeah,
he can
yeah.
fly to like
All right.
Rome in 2 seconds.
Then yeah.
But,
Yeah, I think he's just too convincing.
But does Jinwoo get Shadow Army? Because if we're gonna give Naruto shadow clones,
Do we though? Yeah. Is it boxing?
I'd say we give him shadow army, right? But all of the shadow army have to wear gloves. Oh, they all have to wear gloves. Every fucking you got the bear in there. You got Tank wearing gloves. Everybody's got to wear gloves. It's a regulation fight.
Okay.
But I think Koro Sensei stands a good chance. I think like combat wise between Anime Jinwoo and Koro Sensei, they're pretty even.
Yeah.
And then Koro Sensei is just the more convincing argumentalist.
So Koro Sensei.
Koro Sensei.
Don't scroll down. Scroll up. Scroll up. Scroll up.
Oh, why?
I want to verbally tell you what this next one is.
Okay.
Because I saw it. Did you see?
I know.
It's okay. Who would win in a debate? Who would win in an anime debate boxing match? Frieren from the anime Frieren or Jesus Christ from the Bible?
The Bible?
The Bible.
I'm the devil from the Bible.
And the argument is magic does make you a god versus magic does not make you a god.
Oh.
Scroll down, look at the image of Jesus.
It's from fucking Robot Chicken.
And he's boxing.
This is such a like if you typed in Jesus boxing, you would be blown away you found this image. That's awesome.
Can Jesus turn water within the human body into wine?
No, it's not Jesus
Okay.
the Christ, it's Jesus Christ.
I see.
That's our stand version of Jesus.
I see,
Jesus
you're right.
the Christ. He can turn fucking blood and water into wine.
So it's boxing, which means no wizardry, so she doesn't get like Zakaum or whatever.
Yeah, she doesn't get her fucking huge offensive magic because that all is like pretty much channeled through. You need a wand in the Frieren universe to channel your magic through. So she wouldn't be able to channel her magic. So this is just it's like a 5 foot, 1,000-year elf versus Jesus, who's canonically kind of ripped.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, he's bigger.
Also, Jesus has a problem with turning the other cheek, so he might take a couple of punches to the side of the face.
Yeah, it might be tough convincing Jesus to fight. Frieren doesn't give a shit.
Oh, Frieren will swing.
Yeah.
I more meant like he'll turn the wrong cheek and get punched in the face.
Also, Jesus uses magic to convince everyone that he is the son of God.
Wait, so who's arguing magic does not make you a god versus magic
Jesus.
does? Wait, no. Why would Frieren be arguing magic makes you a god?
I don't know. I haven't seen all of Frieren.
Frieren would be arguing that. I feel like Frieren would actually more convincingly make the argument. Okay, well, yes. Do you want to leave?
We can give that argument to Frieren then.
I feel like that's more her argument.
I like the idea of Jesus being like, no, you need magic to be a god.
You absolutely need magic to be a god, but I'm the only one who does it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think Frieren would be arguing magic doesn't make you a god because Frieren's like trying to teach other people magic and she's trying to be like, hey, listen, like magic's accessible.
Yeah.
She just doesn't want demons to have magic. That's it.
Dude, I'll be honest. I don't think Frieren takes it in any category.
I like Jesus in this fight a lot.
Jesus.
He's got reach for days.
He's got reach for days. He's a grown ass man.
Yeah. He's a carpenter. He's got fucking dad strength.
Yeah, he's got carpentry strength. He's also so convincing, he created the most widespread religion in history.
Fair, very fair. And Frieren's done what? Learned a spell to make flowers?
Frieren's not that likable.
No,
I'll say it.
No, that's kind of her whole thing. Is that like she's like everyone's like, we like you, and she's like, you're gonna be dead soon. It's like, don't talk about that, bitch. What are we doing?
Frieren's like accidentally likable.
Yes.
I don't think she's convincing
She's
a lot of
protectable.
people
She's
and
lovable.
stuff.
Like
yeah,
she's
yeah.
like, oh, like she's squishable. Jesus, that's an inspiring dude.
Ugh.
He
I can't wait for
12
that TikTok to come out and it's just 7 seconds of me going, Frieren's not likable.
Yeah, Frieren's not likable, but that Jesus guy, it's like Danny's taking a hard turn.
She's no Jesus.
She's no Jesus. I like fucking Jesus in this fight a lot.
Yeah.
In terms of just raw boxing ability here. I might be wrong about Frieren not being able to cast magic with gloves on, but I don't believe that she can.
All right.
She does cut a demon's head off with a magic string while she doesn't have her thingy.
Yeah.
She doesn't have her thing. So she can use a little bit of magic.
You think she can convince Jesus to kill himself?
If her magic is that much greater than his, listen, Jesus is a low-level magician.
Right.
He like Gandalf's like, listen, I'm not like one of those like I don't do parlor and cheap tricks. It's kind of what Jesus does, low key, as a magician. Gandalf smoked Jesus in terms of magic. In terms of like raw charisma, though.
Yeah.
I mean, he convinced 12 guys to follow him around the desert for fucking years.
Oh yeah.
And they only
He
had one.
convinced my dad he was real.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is like fucking everybody believes he's real. They only had one woman to hang out with. And they were like, hey, this will do. So I'm gonna give this to Jesus from the Bible.
Yeah, I agree. Number 6, Rompo from Bungo Stray Dogs or Lu Guang from Link Click.
Lu Guang is piecing up Rompo's shit, dude. They fucking throw in Link Click. Lu Guang is he's fucking punching that hat clean off his head.
I'll be honest, I don't know many like hand-to-hand combatants I would put up against the Link Click boys. They throw down harder than anyone else in anime.
Like, unless we're talking like God of High School. Like the fight choreo in Link Click is dumb. It's fucking great. They're just fighting like thugs and they're doing like backflips and shit mid-punch.
It's like the Raid movies. Have you seen that shit?
Yeah, it's literally exactly in the second season when they're in the hospital. And the bald guy comes in and they're just like, it's not Luke Wong. It's not Luke Wong. It's who's the black hair? Yeah, it's Shen and then the girl fighting against him. And it's fucking nuts. Like throwing each other into walls and shit.
Dude, Link Click, if you like 1v2 fights in anime, Link Click has the best ones. They're frequently fighting two guys at once, and it's always sick.
You're like, oh, cool, Link Click, the show about like being like back in time detectives, and it's like, no, it's stories of just like two Chinese kids beating the fuck out of adults. It's crazy.
It's really good.
And they're arguing Chen Xiaoshi is top versus Lu Guang is top. Ooh. First off,
this is and then in parentheses, this is an actual debate in the Link Click fandom. I'm not just being weird. It's so close that there have been periods on AO3 where the top bottom tags have been exactly equal.
That's first off incredible and not something I knew. Second off, okay, well hold up. Say who you think the top is on 3. 3.
Wait. Give me a fucking second.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Lu
Guang.
Guang.
Let's go!
It's just
I fucking knew I loved you. It's absolutely Lu Guang. Chen Xiaoshi wants it too bad.
Chen Xiaoshi, even if you like, you could break it down on a narrative perspective too, where it's like the dude running around in the memories. Is the bitch.
100%.
You know what I mean?
He's like, hey, and then like Lu Guang, like Chen Xiaoshi is like, oh, why didn't you tell me I was gonna have to relive the death of my mother? And he's like, you would have got distracted. It's like, that's the top. That's top energy.
Yeah, exactly.
Fucking hell yeah, dude. But that being said, can Rampo make an argument that Chen Xiaoshi is the top? No. You're telling me Rampo needs to win people over? He can't do that. He can't fucking win over a cast of judges.
I think Rampo will be so insufferable, the judges will want to disagree with him 100%. Just on principle.
And then Lu Guang is just fucking piecing his shit a minute and a half at a time.
Lu Guang's hitting him with air combos. Like, Rampo's trying to fall, and he's keeping up.
Hit the crowd. He's like, please, let me down. I don't know how to chain break.
But, yeah, it's like the Rick and Morty thing where it's like when Morty's laying into Rick and he's like, yeah, you're right, but you're such an asshole. Nobody wants to admit it. So 100%. You're never wrong. You're never right.
And that'd be fucking Rampo to a T. So, all right, Lu Guang wins. Wow, what a fun game. Thank you to all of those who made it. Shout out to, I think it was Swanky. Yeah, shout out to Swanky, Chords, and Batman for that one. We appreciate you very much. All right, do you want to get to our best boy? Because my best boy this week is actually 3 best girls, because I watch K-pop Demon Hunters.
How it's done.
Oh, man,
You like
that
it?
first song was so... All right, hot take here.
Oh, I'm also gonna give a hot take, and I think it's the same one.
There's 3 good songs in the movie.
I'll give you a hotter take. No song is as good as How It's Done. What's 100%. It called?
Everything after that is substantially worse, and that's not even like an insult. That song just fucks.
It fucks so hard that the first song, the opening scene of that movie, hits like a truck, and then no other scene gets to that level. But that's just being like no other scene is a 12 out of 10. You know what I mean?
Like it's like the hardest, it's like the sickest first 8 minutes of a movie I've ever seen. It's just like 3 girls show up, they're on an airplane, like Bobby's calling them like, hey, fucking you need to show up for your show. They're like, oh, these demons are taking us away. There's like the really funny bits about like them cooking their ramen, all that. And like
just
like
deep throating that sushi.
Yeah, they're fucking greasing entire kimbops in one bite. Like it's like really fucking good. And then the song is just awesome. Yeah. And there is good other songs in there. It's Idol.
Yep.
And Sugar
Soda Pop?
Soda Pop.
Yeah, it's Soda Pop.
Are 2 really fun songs. But unfortunately, Golden is also pretty good. Golden is a solid okay. But like when it comes down to it, the Saya Boys, I think, just had a better discography than Huntrix. They put down 2 songs. And they were both just like, listen, what is it? Breakdown? Not good.
No.
Not like it's fine, but like Golden's okay. And like, listen, I'd say Huntrix highest peak.
Yeah.
Way better than anything Saya Boy ever put out.
Yeah,
is their first song, How It's Done. But like Saya Boy, consistent.
Yeah.
Consistent as hell.
Dude, they put out 2 bangers and then died.
That's as cool. That's as good as you get, and then sacrifice himself to a giant ancestral flame.
Can I ask you something about that first scene with How It's Done?
Yeah.
What happens to that plane?
Falls onto Seoul. It was like remember a couple of months ago when it was like revealed that like South Korea accidentally bombed South Korea accidentally dropped like 2 bombs like during a training exercise like on a residential neighborhood. And then that story disappeared.
Just some fucking like pilot like whoops Butterfingers.
Whoopsie, there goes the bomb. Let's see. Let's look up South Korean.
Let me see what chat's saying about that hot take.
Fucking Rumi was acted by the main girl from fucking Teen Wolf. By the girl who like was like from like the crossbow werewolf hunting family who was like Tyler's like original love interest.
Listen, I understand how someone could look at me and think that I know everything there is to know about Teen Wolf.
100%.
I've never seen it.
Oh, I was the biggest Teen Wolf fan. Oh, dude, it made me so fucking horny. As like a 15-year-old, dude, everyone was hot and they were kissing and they were wolves. Oh, dude, I'm so surprised I didn't like fall into the Omegaverse. Anyways, basically what happened, the 2025 Poncheon bombing, March 6, 2025.
I forgot this is what we're talking
two
about.
South Korean Air Force KF-16 jets negligently dropped a total of 8 Mark 82 bombs on a civilian populated area in Poncheon, I'm so bad at Korean province. Injured 43 people. No one died. 8 bombs. No one died.
Good.
Is that
bad bombs?
Bad bombs.
Yeah.
Well, bad bombs in a fucking. But like, how do you drop 8 bombs?
Those guys must have been executed.
They must, at the very least, jail.
I can't think of a lot of executable offenses.
8 negligently dropped bombs with 1 maybe a little whoopsie. If you're fucking spamming the button, that's your problem.
I assume there's multiple bombs within the trap door they opened up, right?
Probably, but still 8 is a fucking lot.
There's no way they were like, oh, tickle fight, and then accidentally pressed all 8 of the bombs.
Fucking 8 different red
There's
buttons.
8 individual bomb buttons that were dropped.
Fucking insane. So yeah, that's what happened to that plane.
Thank God no one was killed. That's crazy.
It's fucking horrific. It was that story popped and everyone was like, "Oh my God, did North Korea invade?" And they were like, "Nope."
No, whoops.
It was a whoopsie. And then they were like, "Cool, we're gonna stop talking about this forever."
Yeah.
But yeah, that movie was awesome, and it's really funny because the fire Guima or whatever, I think Guima or something like that, is voice acted by a guy by the name the main guy, the black mask guy from
Squid Games. Whoa,
yeah,
crazy.
His name is Black Mask Guy Squid Game. He's acted by. I probably should have added actor onto that. Park Hee-sun.
Nice.
Yeah, so he was also Guima. And so everyone was like, damn, this guy is just literally killing everybody I love right now. Did you watch season 3 of Squid Games?
I didn't watch 2.
You didn't watch 2?
No.
Wow.
I know.
It's good.
I saw 1. 1's great.
Season 2 is good. Season 3 is also good.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, like the ending is good. I'm very happy with it. Me and Dorothy just crushed season 3 the other day. It's fucking awesome.
Nice.
But man, K-pop Demon Hunters came out of nowhere.
Do you want, I forget his name, do you want the love interest to come back in the future? That's a big like debate.
Mr. Saja.
Yeah.
Mr. Saja himself. No.
I also don't. Everyone.
I think his arc's complete. I don't think I need. This doesn't need to be a story about romance. Like I think it's like by injecting. I think the romantic aspect was cool. I think it was a good way for her to address her backstory of being half demon, half human.
Yeah.
Like the fact that she was falling in love as like this like half demon with a full demon. Like getting that backstory there. I think focus more on the main members of Huntrix. Like the movie is so roomy focused. Like give me the backstory of the other 2 girls.
I agree. I'd love a harder focus on the other 2 girls. If he comes back, because a lot of the internet is like back and forth on it, bring him back as the sword. That's it.
That's kind of sick.
That'd be cool. I don't want him to come back and he's like, I'm a human somehow now. You know, like he's dead. Like he's actually dead. He died 500 years ago.
Yeah, he died 500 years ago. He like gave up his family and now he's got blasted away as a demon by like the ancestral primordial fire.
Yeah.
He's not coming back.
But yeah.
Did you hear that it was supposed to be longer? The movie was
I
supposed
didn't
to be
hear
longer
that.
and then like they cut it.
That was like a critique I had, but I didn't
Gotcha.
know that that was like true.
Also took 9 years to make.
Whoa.
That's fucking crazy. But
That
it
is
looks
crazy.
gorgeous.
Looks great for a movie with no marketing.
Yeah.
Like,
They truly just shadow dropped it and they're like, K-pop stans will figure it out. And
Yeah.
they truly did.
yeah, it's awesome. I'm so happy it's doing well. Well, it's funny because Elio, Disney's Pixar's latest movie,
Yeah.
that's bombing.
It was like the worst one, like financially
Yeah.
they've ever dropped.
And everybody's being like, oh, this just proves that audiences don't want original animated movies now. They just want like sequels to old IPs.
Yeah.
Elio doesn't look good.
No.
And K-pop Demon Hunters proves that audiences are down for new IPs.
100%.
It just has to be good.
It has to be a good idea. Like they did a really good job of like incorporating like, well, one, everyone loves K-pop. So
Yeah.
there was like that existing like fan base they could tap into. But like two, like they did such a good job of like incorporating like actual like Korean mysticism and
Yeah.
like backstories and all of that. Like I thought it was like, oh, cool. Like a good way to learn about culture while also appreciating the aspect of culture that a lot of people enjoy from this country in the first place. Like
Yeah.
I think like, and this is like people like Korea boos and all that and like weebs and all of that, like will like buy into these Asian phenoms, right? It's like, oh, I love anime and I love K-pop. It's like, cool, but do you know anything about like, the culture itself? So I thought this is a really good way of like towing that line between like, oh, cool, so you like K-pop, you like idol culture and all that, but like let's also teach
Yeah,
you
here's
like,
some lore.
like actual like backstory about like what this country like was built on, that kind of thing. So I thought that was like one of my favorite aspects of it.
Yeah.
So yeah, K-pop Demon Hunters, that's my best girls of the week.
Hell yeah.
Duh.
I didn't do a lot this week post fight.
Fair.
So I did, Anime Expo. I had a dream I wrote down, if I may
Oh
explain
yeah,
it.
dude, get in there.
I had a dream that Trump somehow, for some reason, Grand Admiral Donald Trump,
Yes, Trunt, Emperor Trunt.
he's on the run. I assume things went bad after a few decisions. The big deal got passed.
Uh-huh.
So he's on the run, and for whatever reason, he's living in my attic and working as my YouTube video editor.
That's all. I love you're just like throwing shit at him. You're like, get the video out.
Yeah, I'll write a novel, Trunt in my attic. But he's my video editor, and for some reason in the lore of the dream, I'm like, you're a shitty president, but you're a damn fine editor.
Oh, he's like good at his job.
Yeah, he's good at his
That's
job.
like his like secret passion. That's like that in golf. It's like fucking video editing.
He's editing my videos, and he's so good to the point where like the context of the dream is that he comes to me and he's kind of trepidatious. He's a little nervous, and he's like, Danny, I'm so sorry. I gotta say, I think I gotta move away as your editor. I think I gotta take a step back.
And you're like, I can't be without you. I can't go back to my old editor.
Yeah, I'm like, Donald, what happened? What's going on? He's like, I was in the middle of the She-Ra edit the other day. I was in the middle of the She-Ra video, and I just lost the passion for it. I really did. I love She-Ra. She's a great gal, but I just lost the passion. I just can't
And you're like,
find
we'll
it.
stop doing She-Ra. I'll do Epic the Snoozicle again. Please, Donald.
Yeah, it's just like...
That's so funny. That would be better than jail. I would love the idea of him just editing, like, not even your content, but like shitty YouTube content
He's like
for the rest.
XQC, like...
I love the idea of like our 80-year-old president. Like we're finally sick of him. We throw him out of office, and we're like, you now have to learn fucking like Adobe Premiere. Like,
Yeah.
I love the idea of him just trying to clack away at a fucking 3-hour video essay as
Yeah.
his punishment.
I know, I finally got the video in, and I'm like, this is a mess. And he's like, it took me 29 hours.
Just with, like strict deadlines too. We're like, yeah, this has to be out in a week, dude. Figure it out here. No Fiverr, no nothing. He has no internet access. He just said we would supply him with all the B-roll he already needs.
Just a hard drive and a computer from 2001.
Yeah, just him trying to clack away. Oh my God, that'd be perfect.
So I guess that dream is my best boy.
Yeah.
And then we have news. Like,
We have big news.
Do we?
I have big news.
okay, go on.
My news for the week, my flashback, is that Black Clover its anime is coming back after a almost 5-year hiatus. Black Clover is either coming back in late 2026 or early 2027. We had a key visual streamed out to the one of the, I think, Crunchyroll or one of their YouTubes. Streamed out a key visual that showed off Asta and Libe's new Devil Union. And so, yeah, production of Black Clover is coming back. It's going to be incredible. It's going to be fantastic. There's like 60 more episodes they need to make. There's like 120 chapters of the manga left they need to adapt. So it's going to be fucking peak. So if you're a big Clover head like me, get stoked. What's your news?
I mean, AX announced a bunch of shit.
Oh, yeah.
like Cyberpunk Edge Runners 2.
Cyberpunk
got
Edge
a
Runners
little-
2. Holy shit, I forgot about that.
That got a little tease.
That was wild that their opening was like, David's dead, but the fucking Cyberpunk isn't. I was like, okay, chill.
I know. Yeah, wild that they're like, you know, hey, fuck anyone who didn't see the first one. Like,
Yeah,
this
exactly.
is just for the fans.
Yeah, hope you bought into this niche fucking anime experience 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Otherwise, have fun.
So that got a thing. Ghost in the Shell's back.
Ghost in the Shell's back in 2026, and I saw a couple of like, I went to the Ghost in the Shell panel, and they showed a couple of like, it was weird. It wasn't like a trailer, but they showed like the beginnings of animation. So it was like nobody was like filled in or anything like that, and like the backgrounds weren't really drawn. But it looks so fucking sick. It looks so 90s. It looks so dope. They did such a good job of encapsulating the 90s style. I'm so excited. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it looks very cool. There was other trailers and shit. Beastars, the part 2 of season 3
Oh, they're
coming
gonna be
out.
like fucking Santa Krampus Claus or whatever. Got
Sonda.
Yeah, did Sonda get anything or no?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah, there's just a bunch of stuff like that. Record of Ragnarok 3, who cares?
Who gives a shit at this
Yeah.
point? They still haven't put any money into animation, which is insane.
Yeah.
It's so funny what they pick and choose to put animation into because, like, it's just truly like, okay, Record of Ragnarok doesn't get budget, but like the summer Hikaru died gets like an insane budget.
Dude, if Record of Ragnarok had a crazy budget like Solo Leveling, it'd be bigger than Solo Leveling.
You're like, cool, I want to watch Buddha fight Jesus. Like,
Yeah.
Absolutely, I'm clocking in for that.
What an incredible... Are you clocking this?
I'm fucking, you're not clocking that I'm standing on business, all right?
Dude, what an unreal idea. What a great idea for an anime. And it's a slideshow. Like, you give that good money, it'll actually be the new biggest
The
anime.
most famous humans of all time fighting against gods. That's what Fate is, and Fate is ridiculously popular. The only reason that Fate isn't more popular is because the timeline's ridiculously confusing.
Yeah, it's
And
confusing.
this is it's one battle tournament. That's all you had to animate was one battle tournament of fucking, I don't know, like Lu Bu fighting Adam or like Zeus or some shit.
Fate is like one of those anime, like Dr. Stone, where I feel like it's just like happening in the background of life.
Yeah.
You know, like whenever there's a new season or something of Fate,
Yeah.
there's never real like big hype outside.
Was that the belt?
Yeah, your floor's broken.
Holy shit, that was so heavy.
There's never really like beyond the Fate fandom, big hype for it. Whereas like even stuff like Mushoku Tensei, when there's a new season of it, I hear about it.
100%.
Like people are
Isekai
talking
fans
about it
everywhere. Like, okay, Mushoku Tensei is back. This is big.
Yeah, people are talking about it. Solo Leveling gets a new season. People are talking about it, even non-Solo Leveling fans.
Yeah.
Apothecary Diaries, I hear about all the time. I'm so far from that fandom.
So good, Dan. It's so good.
But you know what I mean? Like, Fate is the biggest thing, and no one outside of the fandom talks about.
Oh, it's the most. It is a big circle, but it is a closed off circle.
And it's weird that Dr. Stone's become that too, because it
100%.
used to be big.
It's also it's too late to get into it. Like it's like we're like 60 episodes into Doctor Stone. If you weren't into the idea of it a couple years ago, you're not going to get into it now.
That could definitely be it, because One Piece is usually in the background also, except when Gear 5 happened.
Yeah.
And then it came back suddenly. And then now
Now we're on
hear
Egghead
about it.
Island, and everyone's like, it's like real One Pieceian. Like
Yeah.
it's like the lore, the amount of lore that like Egghead Island and beyond explores. The worst possible time to even try to get into One Piece.
Dude, I saw a spoiler twist for One Piece.
Oh.
I'll tell you after. Because
Okay.
I think it's like real recent. So I think it'll alienate a lot of people to talk about it. Are you caught up with One
I'm
Piece?
completely caught up.
Oh,
I
then-
read the leaks.
yeah, I'll talk to you about it after then.
Yeah, I
Because
was
it's
like-
so cool.
I read a brief summary of the next chapter. Like people
Nice.
people get the leaks. Dude, One Piece leak culture is some of the craziest. Like if a chapter is going to come out in 7 days, the leak come out 6 days before the official release. Like it's like the second that
Crazy.
it's like literally like, hey, the leakers have access to this shit like 5 days before the official release.
So weird.
And then they
like,
put it out on a Discord. There's like a brief summary, and then like 3 days before there's a detailed summary, and then 2 days before the actual chapter comes out, like the fully translated chapter comes out.
Fire your entire staff and then hire new
The
people.
Toei's fucking production studio is so full of holes, it's insane. There's like 6 different people who post hints. like hints. They'll post like JPEGs or like fucking like GIFs or something and like, hey, this is what's gonna happen kind of thing. It's nuts.
Weird.
Yeah, leak culture is crazy. All right, that brings us to our favorite part of the show, love letters, where me and Danny answer a question live from our podcast audience. So if you guys ever want to get the podcast 2 days early, hang out with me and Danny before and after the pod, or ask us a question here live that we answer here live on the podcast, you can become a member over on the Patreon for $5 a month. You also get access to 2 additional Nick and Danny hours a month. Me and Danny are going to possibly be playing Peak a little bit later tonight, or we're going to be finishing up that or Split Fiction. But yeah, so Danny, give me a question while I go. Yes. The Greek Weeb asks, if you had to make a Justice League out of anime characters, who would you choose? And you can only choose like the main 5. So Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, Flash, and Green Lantern.
We took a lot of time thinking about this.
This took a lot of our brain power here. We never even talked about who would be Superman, but I think we can both agree here. 3, 2, 1, Goku.
All Might?
All Might? Because he's
no.
American?
Because he's Superman.
Goku is Superman. I mean,
no.
100% you're right. All Might is a Superman equivalent, but he can't fly.
Yeah, but 100% you're right. Is Goku is Superman.
It's 100%. He can like shoot lasers. He can fly. He can do all the things.
I didn't even think of that.
I mean, All
it's
Might
Goku.
All Might cosplays as Superman.
Yeah.
He's like fucking Omni-Man, you know?
All Might has the aura of Superman.
100%.
You know, he's got the charisma. Goku's not really inspiring confidence in anyone except his like core cast of boys.
Exactly, because they all know like, oh, when it comes down to it, Goku will show up. But Goku's not doing it for the love. Like, he's not doing it for the love of the game. He's doing it to fight. Like, he's
That's
not
the
doing it,
love of the game.
He's not doing it fair. He's doing it for the love of the game. He's he's fighting to fight, not to protect people.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, Goku could give a shit if a planet gets blown up. He just wants to fight whoever blew it up.
So we saying Superman's Goku?
I think Superman's Goku. I'd want Superman to be Goku more than I want to be All Might.
I guess it has to be just for like, you know, notoriety.
Just could be exactly like it's like, oh, he's as big as Superman.
Yeah,
he's like he set the comic books foundation, like in the same way that Goku set the manga foundation.
But All Might has Superman's principles, is why I'm like.
I mean, yeah, but so do a lot of anime MCs. Like I'd say Tanjiro has fucking Superman's principles. You know,
I guess so. Yeah.
Like they all want to save as many people as possible. They're all like trying to like save the entire world.
All right, Goku is Superman.
Goku is Superman. Batman. This was a controversial pick here because we could have gone with Shikamaru, but we decided to go with Sebastian from Black Clover.
Yeah.
No, Black Butler.
Yeah. We went with Sebastian from Butler.
There we go.
We went with Sebastian from Black Butler because, one, Sebastian's an incredible detective.
Yes.
CL kind of takes all the credit for everything Sebastian
because you can't
does.
be like, oh yeah, my devil figures it out.
Sebastian's an incredible detective. He works in the shadows. He has shadow powers.
Yep.
And he's not as moody as Batman, but he's got Batman's type of like snarky charisma.
100%. Like he's also like ridiculously powerful. And like, listen, if CL kicked it, Sebastian's probably getting all his money.
Yeah.
So he's also like pseudo rich.
Yeah.
You know, like he is technically the
Alfred.
He's technically the Alfred to CL's Batman.
Yeah.
But like CL is no Batman.
Yeah, exactly.
Like if Alfred was out there, the one like, I mean, Alfred's SAS, you know, he's not the one cracking the code. He's not the one breaking down mysteries on the night, you know, prowling in the shadows. That's what Sebastian does. So Sebastian is going to be our Batman here.
You want to take Wonder Woman?
Wonder Woman's going to be Sakura. There's also a possible shout out here from our chat that Urza Scarlet would also be an incredible Wonder Woman. But when it comes down to it, you know what? Actually, I think they're right. I think they're right.
Folded so quick.
I think they're right because I'm thinking about it, right? And I'm like, oh, hey, like, what does Wonder Woman use? She has her lasso of truth. She has her shield. She has her sword. And I'm like, Sakura's like a strong Amazonian woman who's punching her way through, but she's more of a healer. You know, like she heals herself.
Yeah.
And Wonder Woman does have regeneration factor, but Urza Scarlet is a swordswoman. Like she uses like her every time she like switches into a new like battle fit kind of thing, it's all contingent around whatever sword she's using. So I think Urza Scarlet is actually the right answer here.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Okay. You want to do Flash?
Yeah, we have Flash. This was a tough one because every anime character is faster than the speed of light.
They're all fast. It could be Kizaru, it could be Minato. Everybody's fast.
Yeah, but we landed on Okarun from Dandadan because it's the only character I can think of from anime where speed is like their core power.
Yep.
It's like notable that they are fast. Okarun from Dandadan and Birder from Dragon Ball are the only two where it's like you associate speed with that character.
But what Okarun also has for the Flash comparisons here is like he's a nerd. He's like a
Yeah.
nerd when he's not the Flash. Like Barry is a nuclear physicist kind of thing. Like he's out there with his glasses, being all nerdy. He makes like kind of like funny quips.
Yeah, he's funny.
Like everyone's like, oh, like the Flash is like he like makes you kind of uncomfortable, but like you love him. Like he's like oh, like that was a weird comment, but I love you kind of thing. And that's Okarun to a fucking T.
You like setting up a lawsuit against the Flash?
Yeah, it's like
I was at this party. Everyone was like, "Yeah, the Flash kind of makes you uncomfortable, but he's fast enough that you don't have to worry about him."
He
long.
talks about how he can vibrate way too often. I don't like how he keeps bringing it up and around my girlfriend.
Yeah.
And then last but not least, we had as our Green Lantern. This is tough.
Yeah.
It's tough because like I don't know who constructs things with their mind.
I bet like the second we put out this video, there's gonna be 40 comments reminding us of the obvious answer.
And listen, to clear our names here, we wanted to say Adam Eve. Like Adam Eve is just a Green Lantern, but we're going with Luffy.
Yeah.
Because with Gear 5, Luffy has the power of imagination, which allows for him to basically turn himself or other people into whatever he wants them to be. Also, all of the Green Lantern things are just like he throws a punch from further away. Yeah. Like it's like a punch extends out of his ring and hits somebody way further away than his arm would be able to reach.
A lot of Green Lantern is just stretching, essentially,
100%.
because Green Lanterns for some reason aren't that creative.
No, you can make a Gundam and fight somebody in a fucking Green Lantern Gundam, and they're just like, oh, what if my fist was huge? What are we doing?
What if I did a big old punch?
Make an atomic bomb. Make an atomic bomb and swing it into somebody. What are we doing? But all right, that's it. That's all we got, ladies and gentlemen. We appreciate you popping in for another weekly episode of Otakus Anonymous. We love you so much, and we will see you on the next one. Bye.
Woo!